Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. Such a special show for you. This is what it's all about. We got an amazing, amazing holiday. I would say little, let's say pregame. It's like a pre-holiday spectacular. I'm feeling in the spirit. We've got so much to show you tonight. We have an amazing, amazing lineup, and we have one of the most popular, requested ideas for holidays. I've been doing this a long time. You guys know that. So a lot of us have had the pleasure of shopping together for decades now. And I will tell you, every single year, without fail, one of the most popular requests that I'll get, and it's not just me, it's the entire jewelry business, is diamond studs. And a lot of you have been asking me just in the last couple of days. I think it's like sometimes people are asking on behalf of somebody else, on behalf of yourself who wants to gift yourself. We have diamond studs, but they're not just the 28 pointers you've seen. They're not the half caraters that are more, you know, out there. They're not even the 1 carats that are usually about as big as we get around here. I actually have a very, very special pair of studs. So I'm letting you know now, we're doing it at the halfway point of the show. So about 90 minutes from now, and this is going to give you 90 minutes to call your friends, tell those husbands out there, those sons out there. I get a lot of those requests this time of year where they're going, I don't know what to get, but she's always wanted diamond studs. They're crazy out there in the real world, so what can you do? TVON can make magic happen, right? Usually this is a size stud we do not have. Today I do. I have something very special for you, and it's going to be fabulous. I'll tell you, it's an amazing shot. I'll tell you how big they are, just so you can start comparing or doing the, you know, the searching and the requesting and all that, and check it out there in the world, because we're one of the few that bring you VS studs. But we got carat 40s. That means 70 points in each ear in solid gold. So that is a thrill. So I'm going to bring them to you tonight, and they weren't even planned, but I got to tell you, I had to go make them and find them and bring them and give you the best value that is anywhere in diamond studs. So we're going to have that tonight. Also, we have, okay, the bangle, like all the sapphires. I mean, this is your go with everything, every single color, sapphire ombre that we're so excited about, but it has so many diamonds as well. You know this bangle, right? We've had the matching ring, and it was in white gold. We actually have this one in the yellow gold tonight, or white gold as well. So great option there for you. If you're a sapphire lover, you just love the multicolored look, and look at the size of that. That's why it's been a little more money and why I haven't shown it to you in the last several months. Because the truth is, it took about 6 months to create. I've had it for about 2 months, but it was about $8,500. So I've waited to show it to you until we could discount. Somebody said to me just a few moments ago, she's like, yeah, you know, she's used to shopping the discounts. She knows the value. She's like, why is everything being discounted here at the end of the year? That's the opposite of what jewelry normally does. And yes, we're trying to move as much inventory as possible in this last month or last now couple weeks of the year. So it is a great time to shop. And if you got the shopping done, I say for everybody else, I say reward yourself, because the values are that good. There's an unbelievable value on a designer pink and white diamond ring today. That's a beautiful wearable style. We've got wheels. I've got 3 wheels for you. We've got really special ideas, and great even gift ideas if you need something last minute. It's not too late. We can still get you pieces that are in the finest of jewelry on time. So we have a beautiful little miniature smile necklace. We've got one of a kinds. I've got some of our best of the best in Paraibas and paparachas and diamonds. And that includes chameleon diamonds, that includes yellow diamonds. And I also have some notes here. I just wanted to say thank you to, gosh, this is what I love to hear. And a lot of you called in earlier today. Jan and Ed, they picked up a piece on Sunday. If you were with me, you probably remember it. It was that stunning round Paraiba. So they were nice enough to contact us and let us know how much they're loving their round Paraiba. I'm so happy to hear it. It was a beauty, that's for sure. We're all a little envious of you, Jan. So that is a big thanks in order for Jan and Ed for shopping with us and for letting us know you love your piece. That I got to tell you, it's Wednesday, they got it Sunday, and they've already got it in hand. So that's pretty awesome. And Catherine, speaking of Sunday, Catherine also, did she email in? She emailed in, right? So Catherine emailed us because she got those big whopper, you remember? The diamond studs with the ones that were certified. Remember that? Yeah, the big 1 carat diamond studs. And it's funny because I was just about ready to call her out on the show anyways, because, and by the way, she loves her 2 carat diamond earrings. They were the certified 1 carat stones in each ear, remember? And she actually, I think she said something to the effect of, I no longer have to shop at the you-know-who French designer with the red boxes and the you-know-who designer with the blue boxes. I don't have to shop there anymore because I found TVON. Isn't that great? I mean, people who really do where collectors and like shoppers are the best of the best, always when they find TVON, they no longer need to pay those prices, but you get oftentimes even a better quality. And also, Catherine, it's funny because I saw this brand new certified pendant. I go, this is the perfect match for the earrings. So Catherine, if you're out there and you want to see a great match, I've got it for you. It's like the perfect match, and it's also a certified stone. So, and it's a 101. So that's going to be the perfect match to those earrings. And then I want to thank, this is from Ruth. Ruth, I haven't opened it yet because it says specifically on the box, it says Christmas gift exclamation. So I'm going to assume that means wait till Christmas time to actually open it. But Ruth in California, thank you. Whatever's in here, I'm very excited. It's, gosh, no bigger than a bread box, pretty weighty, weighs about probably 15, 20 pounds. So anyway, Ruth, I'm excited. Thank you so much for sending that. I will wait unless you say otherwise. I'll wait and open that. You know, I'll put it under the tree and pretend Santa brought it, but then I'll be able to think of you, Ruth. So thank you so much. Let's get started. We've got an amazing way to start, actually, an opal piece that I've wanted to bring something like it back. And we have 4338 to start. So lots to get to. Diamond studs coming up at 8:30 Pacific time. It's 11:30 on the East Coast, so be ready. Oh, and Tony, I forgot to send you a photograph. Tony, you probably saw it. Deborah in Florida. She actually, you guys remember the dog tag necklace we had? She gifted her dog tag to her dog. And he's a puppy. He's only about a year old. And I think he's an English bulldog, I want to say. I'm not positive about that, but yeah, I'll have to send Tony the picture so we can show everybody because yeah, Peanut was so glad. Peanut officially called herself an influencer today because she saw General Patton, that's her puppy's name, wearing the dog tag, and it was a P, just like Peanut's dog tag. So anyway, thank you, Deborah, for sending that. I got a kick out of that, and I'll try to get it to Tony so we can share it with everybody. Anyway, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy holidays. So glad you're with, yes. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Donna, is that Donna B? How did I know that? See, it's like it's one big family. I love it. Donna, she just got her Fawn diamond, and she said she loves it. It's her first Fawn, too. So that's awesome. I love hearing that. Actually, we have a beautiful Fawn tonight as well that's new that I was kind of oohing and eyeing over the price tag because it's a 1 carat Fawn diamond, and it's one of those that's got a lot of pink to it, and it's a really special price. So thank you, Donna. Thank you for shopping with us, and thank you for letting us know you love your Fawn diamond. This one may even sit on its own there. Wow. Must be my lucky night. 81 points in this pear-shaped black opal. And guys, let us know if you have any requests or anything you're looking for or something you need. If you need me to be your little, Santa's helper elf or what have you, let me know because we're still, again, getting things in time for you for the holidays. Gotta love that. So here's what we're gonna do. It's item number 4338 to get us started. This is in rose gold only. So this is still where a lot of pieces coming down to a price tag where sometimes we won't be able to change gold colors, but it's a really, really, really big end of the year, holiday blowout on everything. So this is the opal. I love this one. It's actually an 81 point stone, but that's something that you gotta, have a little asterisk when it's opal, and it's also gonna be 10 points, and that's because it looks bigger, right? Opals always do. So it looks a lot bigger than 81 points, and you'll see that when it's on the hand here. We'll give you a measurement. It's also 10 points in diamonds also, and it's in the rose, which is really pretty with the amount of the blues and the purples, and then that green, that really stark, vibrant green that really stands out. We only have one. Unfortunately, this is still where most everything is a one-of-a-kind, so you just want to make sure you dial in early when you see something you love, because that's going to put you at the front of the line, and we'll be ready to go. And I'll tell you what, let's just try this on the hand here so you get an idea of the size and all of that. It's such a beautiful, beautiful style. I love the rose gold. Love that it's really just, again, wearable every day. Certainly you got a lot of colors there in the opal, so it's going to be that versatile style where I'm already planning, outfits and ensembles for Christmas time and thinking about, because, I haven't really gotten to see many people besides you guys. So it's like, I'm trying to think about all those different ensembles and the accessories and the shoes and the, all that stuff, the handbags that go with the outfits, to really kind of just, celebrate and look a little festive. And yet this is that kind of piece that always goes. So when you really love an opal and you get lucky enough to have one of the greatest stones out there like this one at 7/8 of an inch there, it's really beautifully done. I can show it on the neckline too, Tony, really quickly if we have that, just to give everyone just yet another perspective on it, just if that helps. And it's almost like, I know we have chameleon diamonds and this isn't a chameleon diamond, but it's almost like a chameleon in the sense that when it has all those different colors, it tends to kind of pick up. I'm wearing a lot of blues, the navies and the bright blues, and you see those blues blues coming through really, really well. So it's a beautiful way to go. If you need a rose gold chain, we have chains for you, so no issue there. If you got a rose gold chain, you're good to go, or pop it on with any chain you wish. But we'll go look back up close one more time here for you, and let's make it really affordable, not even $999 affordable, which is amazing for an opal of this size. And the color, we got a couple people talking about already. It's going to be very important to be on the phone lines. Pieces will be flying tonight because these values are so incredible. I'm going to make it $399. That's it. $399 for something as extravagant and rare as that is, to get something as specialty as that is, a phenomenal stone like that is, and we only have one, so $399. I mean, this is really time to treat yourself. And again, I do have that white diamond pendant, or if you know those earrings, and we saw such a beautiful style on Sunday with the 1 carat with the diamonds around it. Well, I gotcha. We got a pendant to match. Thank you so much. Hi, Mary. Mary, I was talking to you too. I know Mary was just asking me. It was Mary, right? Mary in Florida was asking. I've gotten a lot of messages over the last couple of days, so I'm trying to get them all straight. Actually, and I think, wait a minute, it was Jody was hoops. Mary was asking for studs. So Mary, again, I'm sure you heard me tonight, big carat 40s on the way, and we'll blow everybody else's prices out of the water. Let me know if you want that one. I'm going to move on. We have this really unbelievable turquoise, my favorite turquoise here, because it's also going to be a lot of diamonds, but it's our last one like it. So look at that color, though. It's not even turquoise in a way. I mean, it's blue, right? I know there's so many times turquoise is like this pretty blue green, which don't get me wrong, I love, but this is that Sleeping Beauty that's highest end possible, where it gives you solid, really blues more than anything else. Not a lot of those aquas or green tones, not teals at all. It's item number 3623. The opal's still available, guys. I'm just going to keep on rocking so we can show you a lot of jewelry. I like to keep it on moving for you, to show you a lot and discount a lot, and you know, move with speed so we can show you everything we got planned. And it's a major Wednesday. So this is the 457, which is now, gosh, it's the largest we have. So you got that going for it. Plus it's got this big diamond weight to it. Not all of our turquoise has a lot of diamond weight. This one does. Those bigger round brilliants that are done all the way around to keep it that perfect halo, but it's substantial. This one's also only in the white gold. Huge value here. Call me early, because this is really, again, there's a lot of different varieties when it comes to turquoise quality. I mean, look at those diamonds just twinkling and winking and doing all that they're supposed to do right there in the best of ways. And that's where you're getting that amazing, almost 3/4 of a carat diamonds. Even the tapered prongs are just lovely. It's a beautiful extra addition there. And then here it is on the hand, so you can really appreciate that size. I mean, it's really special when you see how beautifully that's done. It's a very bold turquoise. Again, really true blue. I mean, we can just, show you. Look at that. There's the blues. Oh, and that's the bracelet. Yeah, I mean, it's really more blue than it is turquoise, right? It's still turquoise. That's what the stone is, but it's not that aqua green. So it's that beautiful bolder, like a true, like even a little bit more bold than a robin's egg color. It's really special. And yet there's only one. We're going to make it super affordable right now. How about we make this one, you know what, forget about even 1888 or anything like that. Got a little sale going on. I'm just making sure everything goes here. End of the year is upon us. So it also, we get so wrapped up in holidays, but we also want to move as much inventory as we can before the end of the year. And this is really what it's all about. It's not even going to be at $1,500. That's the largest. That's the biggest diamond weight we have. It's all happening in this one gorgeous design, and yet classic as can be, right? No doubt. And we're going to make that one. Watch this. It's $999 to the first caller if you would like to own that special best of turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty. It's all mined out. You know that. So this is where, again, you got to go for it. Go for the best and the boldest. Get that bright color. Get that beautiful diamond weight around it. And $999 brings it on home. Just in the white gold on this one, which I think really just adds that couture level to it. It's so special the way that's done. And we see so much I love it in the yellow too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think turquoise is one of those great stones that it doesn't matter. I think it's all about who's really looking at the gold, right? All you're seeing are those diamonds framing that unbelievable turquoise, which is the best quality out there. And we've got only moments left with it here. We'll keep it rocking, keep it going. Amazing opportunity for you there. $999. And let me know who's got it. And that's a very special piece. Antonio, how you doing tonight? Everything good? Everything good in Antonio's world? How's Lorenzo? Do you call him Lolo for short? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Do you call him Lozo? What? Dozo? Oh, Zozo. Oh, I like that better than Bozo. Or Zozo. I like that. Will you tell him Lolo says hi? Okay, good. All right, no turquoise lovers out there yet, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, next up, I've got aquas. Oh, I have the best paparasha. I mean, oof, this paparasha. You know, when I say really good paparasha, sometimes that can strike fear because a really good paparasha gets to be really big amounts of money sometimes. This stone, stunning. We'll show you a good one coming up in an orange pink color. Love all that. We've got some Savorites, but here's the thing. I've had a couple of Savorites in earrings lately, but they're usually a stud. We're going to bring you our drop. Haven't seen anything like this in a little bit. So come on in, guys. $3.99 opal, $9.99 turquoise. We're here to help. You know, just love that we're discounting everything for you so tremendously. This is that same bright, beautiful color we were seeing over the weekend in studs, but thought it'd be fun to bring you a drop option just in case. You know, I think people are in either camp stud or camp drop, usually when it comes to earrings, or if you just need a little variety, you got options here, and that's that bright, beautiful, rich Savorite we love. It's item number 4632, and this is another. Just get used to it. You're going to hear it a lot. It's another one of a kind for you here, so a huge value on the way. 4632 is actually a 127 total weight in your Savorites. It's also going to be the diamond halo. So you've got the lever back. That's all going to spin and drop from that O-ring that gives it the movement you see there. And then it's got that 18 points in diamonds in a 1-inch length. They're in the yellow now. That is not going to keep us from changing them to either the white or the rose, because here again, Savorite's one of those stones. Looks good no matter what, so you never have to worry about that. You're going to get your favorite gold color, whatever's going to match all the jewelry. I've got a great Savorite ring on discount in a bridge here tonight as well, so let me know if you'd like to get a little heads up and see that, because that could be the makings of the best Savorite set ever. And then we've got these going, you know what, they're supposed to be $15.99 on discount. Let me take them even lower. Let's not even make them $9.99, and then I'll pop up that other one for you here as well, and then we'll show you the length on the one just so you can see that matches perfection. They're so bright, they're really almost like a neon green, to be honest. They're not just like a flat green, like almost what you'd see with an emerald or with a tourmaline, right? This is that bright, and that's what's so unusual. Most Savorites don't give you that kind of liveliness to them. They're usually a little bit more of a flat kind of color, or too dark, or just too light. This is that perfect green. Take a look at it on the hand here. That's where I got the other one for you to take a look at the size and the length, and then imagine those on the ear for you. That's 1 inch and drop. They're not even going to be $9.99. I'll go lower. We just got to move the jewelry. So that's the only real mantra here tonight, is move the jewelry. Just move the jewelry. So instead of even $899, watch this. $888 first caller on that pair for Savorites. Some of the best of the best of the best. And to get 60-some points in each earring there in that bright, awesome color, where it almost gives you, it's a little bit of that yellow golden flash to it as well. There's no real yellow in the stone. It's just the way it moves. It's so bright. It's almost coming off as this bright yellow color to it that you're seeing out of those bright greens as well. So fabulous. 888, if you'd like them, give me a call. We're moving on. We got a lot to show you. The Fawn diamond's amazing. So Donna's got the right idea. She's raving about the Fawns. Everyone's raving about the Fawns. Part of the reason I named them Fawns, because when we got this private collection of pinky champagne, I knew you'd fawn over them. I knew it, because it was just such a pretty unique color to get. I'm going to share this one with you right now, and let's just show you, with so much pink as this one has, an amazing, amazing style. Look at this. I know we had a larger version, and remember, it was like, I think we might still have it actually in this cut, where it was about a 2.5 carat stone. This is a 1, but it looks, well, it's a little over 1 carat, but it looks so much larger. And this is such an important piece, because we know these fawns are limited editions, so to speak. It's like Mother Nature's limited edition, because what happens is, well, what happened was there's only one source, and that was the Argyle mine. So remember, that mine is shut down. It's been shut down for a year and a month and a few days, right? So this is one of those stones that comes from that mine. It was privately collected and held by the miner himself. It's a similar story to Blue Wings, because the same thing happened. And listen, if you're a miner and that's what you do, and usually you're not just mining one stone, usually you've got specialties, you've got areas of the world that are really your forte, or that you kind of keep in the same circles. With miners who know they're onto something, because miners know gems, right? They know what they're finding, and they know when they've stumbled upon something that's really special or different or incredible. They know that. They know that well. So when this material was discovered in the Argyle mine, and it wasn't just discovered at once, there was piece by piece out of literally years of time elapsing. This miner, who was really, he's still, I mean, he's still a big wig in the diamond business. He's he's around. He's still kind of like, at this point, he's not actively mining. He's up there in years a little bit, but he's got, I know his family, all of his sons. I know all of his nephews are in the business as well. It's the kind of thing that is usually a generational business. So he's got all this expertise. He's been in the business, actually was mining with his own two hands for decades and decades. He's kind of retired from the day-to-day labor of it, but he's still a major player when it comes to diamonds, especially the world of fancy colors. And so please remember, especially, you know, for those of you that are new to the show every single night, is that this is a stone that was collected and held over years that span by. And being that this miner is a friend of the network, when it came to actually say, okay, I've got this great collection, the mine is shut down. What am I going to do? Who am I sharing these with? Because when I think that's really admirable, because obviously gems are it can be a lucrative business when you're dealing with something as rare as this is. It can be something that the longer you hold on to something, the more valuable it becomes, especially now. He was really, again, so passionate, and that's what I love. He's not just in it for the day-to-day, certainly the livelihood aspect of it, but he's passionate about diamonds, really passionate about fancy colors, and wanted to share this tiny, tiny collection with the world and chose TVON as the venue to do that. So we're thrilled, we're honored. I got to name the material, which was quite exciting because it's a natural form of diamond, but instead of just being brown or just being pink, it's the two colors together. And that's what makes every single stone special, but this one even more so because it's a carat of 3, because it's a fancy cut, and because, well, look at the pink it's got. Take a look. So just again, because I know there's all kinds of, you know, some people are still confused today about what is a Fawn diamond, right? And it's like, here we've had it now for a couple of years, and it's been very exciting, and we've had bigger and smaller, and it's been really a thrill to bring them to you, but there's still this kind of mystery, and I get it because we're the only ones that have them. So it's kind of, it's a thrill, it's exciting. This is such a great stone that we just heard from Donna earlier. She got a Fawn diamond from us. She said, it was my first one. And that's really what I do recommend, is if you're thinking about it, the best thing to do is try one, because it is one of those stones that is even better and more mesmerizing in person. They've got incredible flash and sparkle to them. 2905 is brand new. So if you're wondering why is she bringing out a $10,000 or $12,000 piece just moments into the show, there is a reason, and that reason is because there is such a value associated with this diamond here tonight. So all you have to do is call me. It's going to be a wild one. There will be a lot of people who would like it. It's going to be 2905. It's a 103. It's also that really fancy cushion cut. So again, a cushion cut normally would just be a little bit different. You would see a little bit more just kind of void of the stone. This is where it's got extra faceting, almost like a radiant meets a cushion. So it's what we call a modified cushion cut, where you see almost like this wave. Instead of being an emerald cut, which would be straight up and down, step facets, this has got a little bit more of a kind of a little curve to it in the faceting, but it really, as you can already see, it's really showing a lot of light. And I'm not even getting to move it beyond just the left and right kind of hypnotic movement it's doing. This is going to have 68 points in diamonds as the double halo as well. It's a classic. This looks a lot like a lot of the pink diamond pieces that we have that are $60,000, $70,000, and $80,000, right? But the deal is, because it's not considered a true pink, it's got an element of pink, but not all pink, it's going to be a lot more affordable than pink diamonds ever can be. So I recommend, especially if you're somebody who has thought about getting a bigger pink diamond, but just the price range is just off, this is a great alternative, and you're still getting a natural fancy color, still getting a rarity, and in this case, a lot of pink to go with it. So here's our one only. Let me show you the inside and how it's finished. It's going to be as it is. In the rose and the white, there it is, finished on the inside there. And then you have this beautiful look, and that's what I've been waiting to show you. The movement going here to here is great, and look at that fingerprint on it too, and that's not even deterring the flashes. Like I say, these Fawn diamonds are known for bringing some of the best brilliance possible. Look at how beautiful that is on too. And there's where you see that ripple effect of light, just like you would see out of a really, really strong, beautifully cut, oh, you name it, tourmaline or tanzanite, right? But this is diamond, so it's gonna have that beautiful brilliance as well. Why it's here so early? Because otherwise we're gonna have fights over it. The later we wait, the longer we wait to show it to you and to get you this price tag, which should be $69.99. How many 1 carats have we seen at $69.99 in Fawns before that are already gone? The beauty of this one is it's nowhere near $69.99. All you have to do is dial. That's it. It's what you can do here to get yourself first in line. Make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you're first, because nobody else has seen a value like this. This is where, again, even brand new brand new, first time ever opportunities are what you're seeing at this kind of value, where there is not a 1 carat white diamond. Just FYI, there is one here. A 1 carat white diamond is $6,000. So to get a fancier color, to get a natural color that's out of the Argyle mine, that's very important. And yet you're spending less than even 6 or 5 or 4 or 3. And that doesn't happen with any 1 carat, right? It could be a yellow, it could be a pink, it could be a orange, it could be a green. You know it's not going under $3,000. This one is. And I'm not talking about $29.99 done. We're going to get it lower than that. So if you would like a Fawn diamond, Donna was raving about one earlier. This is truly, I mean, how many, I could show you email after message of all the rave reviews of our Fawn diamonds. They are incredible. And there are a lot of different appraisers out there that look at them and appraise them as if they're pinks, because they have so much pink in this case. This is one of those, and it's not even 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. I just got to sell it. And it's brand new. So take a look at this. I mean, one caller only is going to end up owning this special piece. And nope, it is not. Hi, thank you so much. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where that went. I am ready now for all the millimeter measurements today. I just really mostly important need to measure those studs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was missing my millimeter gauge earlier, and I thought, oh my goodness, it got up and walked away. It was tired of me, but good news is I got it back. Thank you. All right, so here we go, guys. Not even 26, 25. Blowout time. Let's make it $2,499. One only Fawn diamond, over 1 carat, and it's got over 2/3 in diamonds. Is this Haiti? I love the kite. Did she want this Kunzite in particular, or just any Kunzite? Any Kunzite. Okay, in a pendant. I got a good one for her. This is a great color, and it's a kite cut. So let's, we'll go fly a kite next. We'll go do it, and we'll hope it flies out of here. This one is here if you'd like it. Give me a call. That's $24.99. There are no other 1 carat diamonds here for $2,499. So you let me know, guys. We're going to just keep on moving, and you tell me when you want something special coming your way, because everything I have tonight is the one only pretty much, except for this. You know what? I'm going to discount if you just want to go straight up pinks. Look at that. And see the similarities in the pinks and the Fawn there? I mean, that's the similarity, right? So that pink diamond ring is coming up. That's a designer style. I could not get over the price tag on that one. There's discounts all night long. Take a look at this. This is a special request. Oh my, wait a minute. I didn't even realize what just happened here. I love the stone. I couldn't look past it. What's happening in that bail is so much more than just a utilitarian, you've seen it before bail. That bail is the same kind of fancy cut that the Kunzite is, but in a diamond. I've honestly never seen us do a single diamond bail like that. And just for the requester or anybody else, this is already, the Kunzite is where your eye goes. That's dynamite. But to see a fancy cut diamond like that as your bail that happens to match, I mean, this is that precision and that beauty and that thought that goes into our pieces that makes each piece one of a kind and special and designer. That's why these are the way they are. That's a detail where we could have just left it alone, left a little ravitier bail. We could have put in a couple of round brilliant diamonds. We didn't. We went to that extra step, got you a really, really fancy VS kite cut white diamond, and then put that as your bail with the Kunzite. My goodness, that's what it's all about. Special piece, great color. Our Kunzites lately have just been truly better than we've ever seen. I can attest to that because I bought a Kunzite here too early. I didn't know these were in the future. Don't you wish you could tell into the future sometimes? And no, because honestly, this is one that this color has only gotten better and stronger and brighter and more saturated and more neon than even what we had in the past, which was still really good Afghan materials. So let's take a look at the kite cut. It's a one-of-a-kind pendant. It's by request. It's a funky cut, and it's really still with a pleochroic gem as this is, you usually don't see fancy cuts because a lot of times if you do have fancy cut, it's going to lose its color. This one did not have that issue, as you can well see. 4987 is the item number. It's our 1275. Oh my goodness, what a stone. What a stone, right? And the way it's going to be perched and kind of extend down the side. Look at this. I mean, this is wild. I am so crazy about this piece. Look at it on the hand. I'm just going to get it all polished up for you here because truth is I am trying to get my tweezers through the bail. There we go. That's what you need to see. That's really the look you're after right here, right? The kite cut meets the kite cut, the saturation of that stone, which is best of the best. It's our 1275, but then it has a 31 pointer. That's one center stone. That's one big fancy cut right there. And it's going to be 1.25 inches from the top to the bottom. Anybody love it? Does our requester love it? That's the big question here. I admire that. That's a beautiful, beautiful thought to put in that diamond. You know as well as I do, kite cuts are not something we see a lot of. So very, very important to see that kite cut VS diamond. And yet, well, it's right here, $38.88, which is a heck of a price. But we're doing better than that for you as we go back up close. Actually, I imagine people are going to want to see that on the neckline, so that's where I'll do that next too. But look at that kite cut. Isn't that beautiful? All set in the white gold. This is another one that's only in the white gold for you. It is not even $38.88. That is an all-time, should be staying right there price tag, and it's not. So this kind of begs the question, you know, are we really selling jewelry? Are we really trading jewelry? Because I can tell you these pieces cost a lot more to make than what we're offering them for on this show. So just to, again, really be clear here, the sale prices are major. They are continuing and continuing and continuing throughout the year. What we have left of it, here it is on the neckline, just for another perspective on it, just for a little size perspective, and to see that color from a distance. And you can see how there are those big, beautiful blues coming through as well. This really amazing saturation to it. So again, great length there, 1.25 inches. It's just really all gems. Two great gems there on display, and that beautiful color. You can really see the blues coming through on this one as well, can't you? So an amazing piece, and not even $38.88. Let's just get it home right now. Let's do it. $19.99. That's it. One only. And then do remember, we are now 1 hour away. Countdown is on. I'm going to show you it's the one only time we're going to have them. I got a carat 40, the largest we have here in diamond studs. They are coming up in 1 hour. So stay, actually 58.5 minutes, but who's counting? That's coming up. I will tell you, I'm going to continue to get the requests all the way up until probably Christmas Eve, right? We're going to get that request a lot, but this is the only time to get the big stones, and they happen to be here tonight. I wish I would have been able to give you some warning, but we got to make sure we have time to get them out to you, so we're doing it tonight, and that way you can steal them from us tonight on a Wednesday as opposed to waiting when everyone's competing against each other on a Sunday, okay? So really special diamond studs. They're the carat 40s. They're the largest we have, and I'm going to show this. Speaking of diamonds, we had the diamond studs over the weekend that were on Sunday. Catherine got them. She always raving about them. She's used to spending a lot more on jewelry, I take it, just judging on where she told us she used to shop. But the biggest compliment, she says, I no longer need to shop there because I've got TVON. So I want to show you a piece that really mimics that design. So if you loved the earrings, because I think we had about 50 people miss out on those earrings on Sunday afternoon, morning afternoon. This is actually going to be the matching pendant. That's going to be a one single diamond. It is certified. Again, I know it's Wednesday. It's not Sunday. But oh my goodness, this is still going to be like major fights over this one. It's a GIA certified 101 center. That's just the beginning though. It's the beautiful way that this is set. There are two ways to wear it. So this is another just creative concept that, you know, if you're going to get a special pendant like this, I think it's always nice when you've got a lot of versatility built into it. That's what this does. Tons of versatility. We even did an 18 karat gold, just like we did the earrings, but there are two ways to wear it, east, west, or north, south. So it just gives you the option to use that chain you have and day by day, switch it up if you choose to. I mean, this is about as classic a style as it gets, but unfortunately we only have one. And this is what happens when we get big 1 carat diamonds, right? This is what happens. White diamonds that are certified are few and far between. Even ladies and gentlemen that are out there every day getting the engagement rings, usually they're not going for the certified. And I speak from a lot of experience helping everybody I know, just being the good jewelry citizen that I am, you know, everybody comes to me and I pray that they do, because obviously they know if one thing is understood, jewelry retail is quite more pricey than if you have a connection or you have a friend or a family member in the business. And that's what this does, except I can tell you certified stones go for a lot more money because you actually know what you're getting. And this is our one only certified stone in a 1 carat, in a pendant of all time. So this is the time to pick it up. It's item number 5034. And so again, this is the perfect match to the earrings we had. This is the way you can wear it. Or you can wear it like this, because by putting bails, basically leaving it open on 4 sides, allows you to get this wear however you wish. It's almost a square cushion, so it's not like there's going to be this huge elongation to it, but this is a stunning eye clean SI1. It's also an H color, which puts it into that near colorless range, which is really important. You've got 18 karat solid gold. There's only one, and that's going to be 42 points in diamonds around it as well. So 143 total weight in diamonds, but this is the style that we wish we could have every day. If we had, and I'm putting a shadow over it. I mean, just by the way I'm holding it, let me see if I can, I want to get a certain angle here. You got to see all the angles really, but that's how it looks from kind of a little bit of a bird's eye view. Wait till you see this. Call me early because obviously there's only one. This is going to be right out to you, so it's ready for gifting. There's no need to worry about style really, because one style is really sometimes transcended by a piece like this that's completely classic. You don't need to worry about her style. You don't need to worry about what she has. She probably doesn't have a 1 carat certified diamond pendant. And it's not even something you need to worry about sizing, because you put a chain and it's going to be even versatile, wear it east, west, or north, south. Here's the shirt that goes with it. This is what's so rare. And we went with, since, you know, normally it's kind of, you know, the reaction to put every big diamond in a ring. We've realized that we never have earrings. So we did them on Sunday. We never have pendants. So we're doing it tonight. Call me early though, because honestly, I mean, those earrings were $10,000 the other day, right? You remember, we were all here, right? Sunday morning, they were 10 grand. We had literally, if I had 50 pairs, we could have sold them out. Obviously, I didn't have 50 pairs. I had one. That was because we brought you such a big value. This is a one only as well. There's your cushion modified brilliant. It's basically, that's why it's almost square. It's not even a millimeter size different from the height versus the width. And then you've got the 101 H color, which remember is near colorless. We bunch up the colors. DEF is considered color. Well, actually, the scale's on here. So if you ever need reference, there's the scale. There's the GIA color scale, so you can see anything DEF is colorless. Anything, now, I've always been taught GHI, but apparently they've changed that. GHI is really what I consider near colorless, and then it just goes into probably what you don't want over here. Any lower than near colorless, I'm not interested, because you're going to start to see yellows and browns and things you don't want to see, right? And then there's your clarity scale. So this is your kind of key, if you will. And then back over to what this stone actually is the 101 H color SI1. Excellent polish, very good symmetry. It's an inscribed stone, which means the cert number is actually inscribed onto the stone. You won't see that. It's on the underside, and it's very small. So you would need to take the stone out of the setting and look through a very high-powered magnification. But at bottom line, it links up your cert to your stone always. And then let me show it on the hand. We'll give you a measurement, and we've got one only, and it's white gold only, and 2 ways to wear it again. So bail's really around. It's a hidden bail. Your chain's going to go right through the basket, if you will. And then it is finished on the inside, so you can see that finishing. And then I'm going to show it on the hand here, and then we'll show it on the neckline for you as well. We already have 3 people on the phone lines. So again, I wish I had a bunch of these. Unfortunately, getting a value, and this is why we don't have them every day. People ask me this question probably more than anything, is why don't you bring big white diamonds every day? Because your values are incredible. The reason we don't have them is because those values are not easy to get. It's not easy to get a heck of a value and get you like a 75% off discount on a 1 carat diamond that's certified. There it is, a ½ an inch. That would be top to bottom. If you do wear it side to side, it's just a little bit less than that. Obviously, you can change it by the day. It's all a hidden bail. I'm going to show it on the neckline here as well. So you can start to imagine what that's going to look like on. This is your classic, right? No doubt about it. A classic look. You would wear this every single day. I'm going to just switch it up here. I'm going to put my tweezers through the other angle, if I can do it without looking, and show you that way. That would be the east-west setting, which we're seeing a lot of right now in necklaces. In station styles, we're seeing a lot of that east-west style. So let me go back up close. We're not even asking for $15,000 on this incredible white diamond. Let me see if it'll balance as such, because that might be the better angle on it to really appreciate. And you know what? I'll come in even closer for you. It's not even $10,000. Sorry, Kevin, you look like you have a question. Are you just waiting on this one? You're waiting? Who is it? I have no idea what you said. Okay, maybe he doesn't know yet. Judith, hi Judith. Tell you what, it's not even going to be 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000. We got the cert. We've got one. 18K. Blow it out. I'll make it $5,999. I'm getting it under $6,000. You can't do it on 1 carat diamonds anywhere else in the world. But this is where you can. Right here, right now, on a stunner of a stone, and there's obviously only the one. So let me know who's got it. 2 ways to wear it. Beautiful classic cushion cut, modified cushion cut. And that is our 101 year colorless, and it will be out of here. What a special piece that is to own and wear every single day of your life. And have, like, never goes out of style ever, right? You would never have to worry about, am I going to be over that in 5 years? No. Am I going to be over that in 10 years? No. This is that stunning, classic, every day. And then you got that beautiful, I mean, again, I got to point out, we got it in white gold on a white background. So near colors, you bet, because obviously if it weren't, you would see all kinds of browns and yellows and oranges and different kinds of body colors you don't want to see. So that's very, very important. Get it at home, $59.99, one caller only on that one. So congratulations if you get it. I'll give it 30 seconds here. A lot of people fighting over the earrings. This is the perfect match to the fabulous earrings that we had the other day. So if you want that simple wear everyday style, this is it. 28 seconds. How's Judith doing tonight? That's Judith in California, right? Yeah. Oh, she's in Nevada. Nevada? Sure. Okay. Big tanzanite's here too. Big one. Big one. Okay, y'all waiting on the diamond studs? 70 points in each year. I know. This is probably, a lot of people are going, well, if there's a 1 carat, and then she got studs coming up where there's 2 70-pointers. Yeah. But listen, this wasn't even supposed to be in the show. I'm going here. If you don't see me tomorrow, this is why. They don't want me to have these earrings. But I'm putting them up anyways because I am just a rebel like that. And when it's holiday time and we're like, I have no idea what day today is, probably the 8th, maybe the 9th, probably the 8th. When you've got only a few weeks left until Christmas time, you sell jewelry for a living, you got to pull out the stops and you got to bring out the classics. And do we have another request here? Sounds like we may. So Shirley, hi. Another turquoise. Let's show her to her. Sounds like maybe Shirley's looking for something a bit smaller. We have one here for you. Well, just a little bit smaller, kind of that same concept, but just scaled down from the last one we have, which is still here. This is 3834, so thank you, Shirley, for the request. Here you go. Same color. I hope she liked that color, that last one. We were talking about how really blue it was. This is it here, and a really amazing, amazing style. Now, I've got good news for you, Shirley, because I think she might want yellow gold, right? So guess what? We can do yellow gold on this one for you, no problem. And Shirley said, bring it down, bring it under 2. Now, did she see the big one we had? Because that one was under $2,000. It was just too big? That's true. That's true. That's true. So she needs a yellow gold option. Here it is. I know that doesn't look yellow. It's not now, but it can be. Just tell us and say the word. We'll make it in yellow gold for you. This one is not going to be, oh my goodness, 40 minutes have gone by, guys. Let's make this really fabulous. First caller on this one, I'll make it $699. Surely that's definitely under a $2,000 price tag, and it's only $699 to get it. Still an oval, still has those tapered prongs, and this time the halo's done, instead of prong set, it's done in pave. So just a slight difference there in the way it's set and the way it's styled. And then don't forget diamond studs. We're now like just about 45 minutes away or so. So you got to stay with me. Stay with me. I'm mapping it out for you so you know, those of you that are tempted to go sleepy time to dreamland on a Wednesday night, stay with us to see the diamond studs. It's our one only time having them, probably for the rest of time. So it's a really important time to pick them up, and don't worry, I will make the magic happen. So let's do this, guys. I've got a pink and white diamond piece. I'm going to try this on for Shirley or anybody else who would like it, because it's that really poppin' bright blue. We call it robin's egg blue, but ideal, like that's the ideal, but this is actually quite a bit brighter. So again, a beautiful, no green in the stone, which is only more rare. And I point that out because most of the turquoise out there would have a lot more green presence to it. Not the case here. This is the same exact identical color as what we saw in that 4.5 carat earlier today that was $999. So this one's just a little bit more affordable for you at $699. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, Shirley. And let me know if you like that one. Otherwise, I can go to work and make you something if that's just not the right one. But I do have a wheel for you to get you really excited. And it's some of our most jumbo oversized pieces. And the value is crazy ridiculous. So you're going to love it. And we've even got big 12 carat. I got a 12 carat 58 tanzanite here. I mean, a 1258, and it's around, and it's stunning, and it's done in so much gold and diamond weight. We have that one for you. I've got pink and white diamonds in a band that is our designer band. that is really exciting and easy to wear and sits low profile, yet it's really big diamonds. Don't forget this bracelet. If you're a sapphire lover, make sure you stay with us. I haven't shown this bracelet to you in all the different, I would say it's been months that we've had it now. I haven't been showing it because it's been $8,500. So we're going to make that one happen for you. So if you're a fan of big sapphire weight and diamond weight, that's a bangle for you. That's going to be all that designer style. Let's move on. We got this wheel coming up for you that is nothing short of amazing, but it's a big one. And we got a lot of big discounts for you. So that one's here if you'd like it. Let's start with the onyx with the overlay. That's solid gemstone material. It's not enamel. So keep that in mind. That's the 3 karat 33 freeform black onyx that is completely mirror finished and domed, but then those diamonds sit above it. The world famous snake ring. Just a beautiful, beautiful jumbo opal here in the crystal opal with the two-tone gold. This is going to fly. That is our morganite with pink diamonds down the sides. And then we have, oh my, they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We have the fire opal here with this almost lacy-like designer style around it. I have got only those 5. Let's move them real quick. I just put up, you can probably tell here. I've got maybe 15 minutes left in the hour together with you, and I just really want to wow you with some gorgeous pieces that are going to be all-time lowest prices ever. Happy Wednesday. Happy holidays, most importantly. I hope everyone had a good Hanukkah, and now we're all gearing up for Christmas, and we're ready for a big, 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 gosh, we've got the countdown on, so just a few weeks left, and we are still here to guarantee everything in time delivery. So if you need last minute gifting, or better yet, you're just saying, nope, I'm done. I'm sick of thinking about gifts because I checked everyone off. I'm done. This is your time to treat yourself because these values are so incredible, and we are moving inventory as fast as we can before the end of the year arrives. So this is going to be our wheel. Fantastic 5. 5's my lucky number, so I thought I'd just pick 5 of my favorites here and really wow you. And yet this is really for the big jewelry lovers, like the big ring gals. You know, if you like a lot of carat weight and a lot of diamond weight, the wraparound snake design is so stinking designer, and this is why we love it. I really, really love that it's got yellow diamonds and white diamonds. It's solid diamonds wrapping around your finger, and then it goes side to side as well. So it's kind of like domed. So it's really lifelike. And then you have that beautiful, but it won't bite you. So that's the great news. I mean, no need to worry about venom. You're just worried about the vixen you're going to look like when you're wearing that gorgeous snake ring. Because there's kind of a slithering sex appeal to it, right? It's a great designer style that we see a lot of in the high-end world. I'm glad that we can bring it to you that's, not $200,000. We have the onyx with the diamond overlay. So for my bold, especially like spectator looks that you're out there wearing a lot of the neutral colors and you want that bold ring, the onyx is a great way to go. Then we have the fire opal. We have the fabulous pink morganite with pink diamonds. That is just silly, ridiculous pretty. And then we have the huge opal. So come on in, take a look at our phenomenal 5. There are quite a few. Actually, there's a phenomenal stone up there, fire opal and crystal opal, of course. And then we've got our yellow diamonds, which you'll see in the eyes right there. So that's a 2-tone designer ring. Then we have the onyx. That's a 1 only. That's going to be all done in that solid white gold. It's actually a 13 karat plus on the onyx, but then the diamonds go over that. 73 points in the diamonds. That's a 1 only as is. Actually, the white and yellow diamond ring as is. The rest you can change, although I think you're going to want to leave the morganite and the rose gold because that's going to show off those pink diamonds on the sides. Beautiful stone. Let's get them out the door. This is supposed to be $39.99 for everything up there. Let's try something with 13 minutes left in the hour. Let's see what we can do here. See what we got going on. See if anybody loves anything up there. If you do, now's the time. Hop on those phone lines. We got a 207 opal over here. And then the crystal opal with all your colors is actually going to be the 330. So again, much bigger sizes than they actually weigh. I mean, just a bigger appearance than the actual carat rate represents. But anything you'd like. Do we have anybody on the phone lines thinking about anything yet? I would advise calling in early because this could be a little bit of a wild wheel here. And we are aiming to get them all out the door. And then, did Shirley like her turquoise? Anybody here from Shirley? Did she like the turquoise? I hope so. Sure. No, she didn't. Oh, you're shaking your head up to me, or what's that? Oh, did she see the one we had earlier? She wants, we had a 4 karat earlier. I mean, it was a 457. What, that's too big? Really? No, talk to me, guys. Really? That was too big? Shirley, that's the 457 we had. Was that too big? Did she see it? Okay. Just want to make sure. That's the 457. Because when I hear 4 karat, I mean, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Maybe she was, I want it close without going over. Like a game show? Yes, you have to be close, but don't go over. Then you're disqualified. I might have been disqualified on that one. All right, last call on this wheel. Tell you what. Get them out of here. Anything you want on the entire wheel. Which one you like? Yeah, the onyx is super cool. And that's actually done with this dome. Look at this. It's layers and layers of gold. You have the overlay of diamonds. You have the inside finished as well. White gold only as it is. I'm going to show it to you on the hand here. You know what we're going to do? Sell every single one. I know they're big rings. They all are. They should never be this price. I mean, honestly, if we go halvesies on it, $19.99 should be the best value we provide. I've only got one of everything. Kevin, look at how big it is. It's a nice big dome style. Again, finished. So there's really like 3 layers of gold because there's that under gallery, then there's that base, and then there's the overlay that goes over the onyx. Again, that is not enamel. That is onyx. Solid, solid. It's a solid slab of onyx. And then it's got the diamonds over that. That's $13.33 in the onyx and 72 points in the diamonds. 73 rather. Here's what we'll do. Make them $999 until they're all gone. Every single one of them's got to go at $999. Wow. And you've got big opal, fire opal, crystal opal. Yes, thank you on the onyx and the diamonds. That's gone. Congratulations there. As is, of course, on that one. Let's take a look at, yes. You got it. The snake ring, I got to try on for you and tell you about the diamond weight because one of the coolest rings. I mean, look at this. The way it's finished, it's really like a double row of even in the band of the gold there. It's item number 174. That's going to have 2 points in your yellow diamonds. Also, the white diamonds paved. Thank you. And that's going to be 107 in white diamonds. So your total diamond weight here is 109. Let me show it to you on. I recommend, since it's so easy to wear and sits low profile, if you want to get it in a bigger size and wear it here or here, it's great for that. You can see that beautiful designer aspect. I'm going to show you all the angles. See, if that didn't wrap around the sides with the pave, you wouldn't see diamonds through the side profile. You do here. You do. That's where you see the yellow diamonds, of course, in the eyes there. So total weight here, 109 in diamonds, tons of gold. Yes, Antonio. The opal, sure, which one? Fire or crystal? Crystal? Crystal, you got it. Crystal. And by the way, this probably needs a proper background, but my hand will act as that proper background for the moment. 1634 is your item number. I mean, boom, look at that. All the colors in that crystal opal. All the colors of the rainbow. It's in two-tone now. Hey, Antonio, point that out to them just because it's got the yellow and the white now, which I think is fantastic. If you want it all in one color, we can do that. So just keep in mind right now, if you say as is, that'll mean two-tone. That'll mean the yellow gold border. That'll mean the white gold on the sides. That's a 330. So it looks like a 6 or 7 carat. It's also 48 points in VS diamonds. There's actually this, I love this little mini wonder ring that's inside. If you look at the sides here close up, in between the rows of diamonds, there's a little bit of like that extra chevron between the pave crisscrossing kind of Art Deco. There's that bigger row of diamonds that's right in between there. Yes, Michelle? Fire opal next. I always say, wait till you see this on the hand because the design is so much prettier when it has a background because a lot of the cutouts are really unique. It's item number 4166. That's a 207. It puts the fire in fire opal for sure. Look at that color. Look at that color. I had to give Ping a fire opal lesson earlier. She had a question about sunstone and she thought sunstones were fire opals. I said, no, 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 no. That's not how that works. This is opal. Fire opal is actually may look like other stones like rubies or sunstones, but they're actually an opal. It's a water-based stone. It's just got this, in our case, this searing magical red orange that's so intriguing. That's also going to be a size 207 stone with 73 points in diamonds. So a lot of diamond weight to go with that. Which one? Are you actually taking the fire opal? Okay, so we're verifying on the fire opal? Yes, good. So the fire opal, any gold you want. Remember, it's yellow now. It's also got those bigger diamonds in the corners there. I love that lacy work. Kevin, did you get one? Christine got the onyx, right? Christine from where? Thank you so much, Christine. Thank you. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Really appreciate you guys joining us every night, but I can see that 365, but especially this time of year when it's so busy and hectic and crazy, it's just so nice to have your company because we don't take time off. We continue to broadcast and shop. We're here to shop all the time. You know, when you're ready, we're here. When you want to shop, we're here. That's the service we offer for you. Miss S. Yes. The Morganite, you got it. I would recommend this in rose, but the truth is it doesn't have to stay that way. It's actually a 356 pear shape, and then it's got 10 points, and those are natural, fancy, pink diamonds on the sides. You love it? Isn't that, who? Okay, thank you, Tom. Thank you. There it is on the hand, Tom. So that's what it looks like. That's a good size Morganite. Notice it's not the orangey, peachy color. It's a pink. It's a true pink. So you've got a really good, and again, pink diamonds on the sides. Yes, Jess. tell me we're not going to see each other between now and Christmas time. And that was, they're going away. Oh, they are? Did you say Donald and Donna? Oh, you think so? Okay, so maybe, wait, we're not sure, but Donald, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and yours. What's that? Where are they going, did they say? Where were they going? The Gulf Coast? Gulf Coast can mean Texas. It can mean a Gulf of Mexico. That's, yes, very nice. How nice. Oh, they're going tropical for their Christmas time. I like it. Yeah, a little sun, sand, and surf. Yes. Crystal opal is fabulous. Two-tone now. Change it if you want. All right, so I think we got them all out the door, I think. Call me. I'm going to give it 60 final seconds. We've got a fabulous diamond band. Oh, I love this diamond band. This diamond band is what we've never had, really. Just modern, sleek. There's a designer in Beverly Hills, California. Not a big name, because you hear Beverly Hills, you think of the mainstays, you think of the big guys. I'm talking about a private designer who's got a shop in one of our most swanky of malls, if you will. I know malls and swanky don't always go together, but we've got some swanky malls out here. And there's, yes. Whatever you want, Antonio. Yeah, whatever you want. The good news is they can't go wrong, right? Did you sway them at all? Were you putting in your 2 cents on that front? Wait, what hat is this today? That isn't who I think it is it? The logo, who? No, your hat today. I'm just, I know, I can tell, so I'm asking who is it? It looks a little bit like Tiger Woods logo. Where? Oh, okay, cool. You excited about Tiger getting back on the golf course? Tiger with his son. I'm going, how old is his son? Isn't his son like a kid? I thought you had to be a certain age to be in the tournaments. I don't know. Golf's not I'm a sports nut, but golf is not something I'm as well versed on as a lot of other sports. So forgive my lack of golf knowledge. Anyway, take a look at this. That looks like the match to the pendant. If there's a ring to match the pendant, it's that. But I love that this is, I'm going to go back to my story about the, there's a major designer that is just more boutique-y. They're not one of like the, when I say major, they're not the household name that we think of. But this is all they do. They literally, well, usually they use 10-point stones, but all they do are diamonds, single diamonds in wide bands of gold. That's all they do. And it's a very popular look. This also is a certified stone. It's 5032. We're so excited to have this. Keep calling on that wheel if you have any questions. We're back and forth on some opals. We're verifying on the morganite. We got that snake ring verifying as well. Such a great wheel for $9.99, that's for sure. And then I've got a pink and white diamond ring coming up that you will not believe. But this is our 1 carat even. It's 18 karat gold for the actual band itself, which is super wide. Yeah. Okay, so it's 1 carat. I'll show you the cert real quick. It's also similar. H color, so the pendant would match. Joyce, I'm sure you know the pendant matches really well, right? I mean, just the shape, the carat weight, the color, the clarity. Anyway, that's the GIA cert to go with it. And this one is fabulous. I mean, it just really is. And could be men's or ladies too. Inscribed stone, all the good stuff here. And this is a cushion cut too. It's a 1 carat stone. H, of course, being that near colorless as we discussed previously just moments ago. And I'm going to try it on for you. This may be gone. You want to do a special deal? I don't like 12,000 at all. And it is, I would go up because it's got that, wider band. So I think a half size is going to be perfect to go up on that one. Because you know what? It's perfect at a half. You know why, Joyce? This is a 7 right now. Fits me like a 6.5. So a little tighter than that. But again, up here in the lights, my fingers get larger than they usually are. My own right hand ring would not fit my hand today. Literally wouldn't fit in that it was too big. It was too big. And then by the time I get here under the lights, it fits perfectly. But I literally in the car on the drive in, because we're getting some cooler weather, right? And I hear this rumor that there's going to be some water falling from the sky at some point today, which is something that we're not used to. Like in my whole life, I've seen like 10 times. I get so excited when there's like any prospect of rain. I get excited like as if like a little kid was going to like the most happy place on earth for the first time. That's how I feel when I hear that there's going to be like rain falling. I get very excited. It's such a novelty. I love it. I love it. Anyway, this is $49.99 if you'd like it. So I think that one may be already spoken for, but what a cool band. It's got my fingerprints all over it, but it's an amazing band. Yes, Jess. the opal pendant. You got it. Do you need to see it again or are you all good? Okay. Let me show you this for our top of the hour. I know we're about a minute away, but I am loving what we're about to do here with this diamond ring that almost is like, again, feels very designer, doesn't it? Thank you on the diamond ring, that one we just had. Don't forget the diamond pendant is still here. We just had the opal go out the door. That was the opal pendant we started the show with. So a lot of pieces going after the fact here. So if you have questions, definitely call us, check and see on availability. But this is very, very exciting because we have a white and pink diamond ring. It's 214. And then we're only 30 minutes away from the forbidden diamond studs, the ones I am not supposed to show you, that I'm not supposed to get at home because there's so much money, but we're going to do it. And I know we're just trying to fulfill a request because all I've been doing every time this happens, every time the calendar hits December, I start being inundated by requests for diamond studs because everybody wants them for gifting. So we've got them coming up in 30 minutes. So top of the hour is on the way. We've got a very special look here for you in this one. This is about as fabulous as it gets. And yet, it's that bigger wow, that wider ring, but it's done so well in that it sits low profile on the hand. Like that sometimes, someone who likes big jewelry, but doesn't want complicated or too heavy or uncomfortable, this is why I love signet rings and the band that I wear in my right hand. And this is what this does too, because it's so big and so wide, but it's open and it's low. So it's comfortable. You never need to worry about the practical standpoint of wearing this piece because it's always going to work. So that's beautiful. And then you have this amazing 53 points and 53 points in the diamonds. Of course, that's even. You see half and half here in the way that's done. This is going to be a fabulous look. It is as it is. So keep that in mind. You got to love it in the rose and the white, which is how we do with our pink and our white diamonds. That's how we traditionally see them. And of course, to, just give it the right background, right? It's the proper, appropriate background for those pieces there. So a really, really special look. And yep, it's going to be very, very much affordable, beyond affordable. Something I've not seen before. Let me just remind you that we are just at the top of the hour. So in case you are just now tuning in and just joining us, well, happy Wednesday and happy holidays. So glad you're with us today. I'm Lauren Blair. We've got a very, very special item to kick us off. Just a reminder again, we are now about 29 minutes away from seeing the big diamond studs. They're the largest we have. We have 1 carat 40 classic studs. These are the classic basket. They're actually done in a more designer way. They don't sit up too high because my pet peeve is studs that sit up too high. I think it makes them look cheap. So we have a beautiful basket. We've got screwbacks for you. We've got the carat 40s. So if you know somebody, this is when you call the husbands or call the boyfriends or call the sons who are looking, because that seems to be all the requests I'm getting the last few days is so-and-so is in jewelry stores and they're looking at prices on diamond studs and they've lost their minds. I mean, really, it's tough to even keep up. My own mother, who loves the jewelry business and always has, she's like stunned and blown away by what she sees retail because, again, it's so shocking how it's elevating by the moment, it seems like, especially on diamonds, especially this time of year. That's not new, but we're gonna help you out. We're gonna do what only TVON can do and bring you the carat 40 studs here today. That's, again, 28 minutes away. I can't have you miss them because there's no other opportunity to get in between now and the end of the year. It would be unlikely if these ever come back, to tell you the truth. So tell your friends, tell anybody who may want a big diamond earring. These are the largest we have, and they are going to be something special, okay? Because, we got to wow you. We got to wow you. And this one might, if you're looking for, again, bold jewelry that's going to be easy to wear, take a look at this. This one should fit the bill. 53 in pink, 53 in white. But let's try this on because I could not believe, I presented this ring many times. There's no surprise there. This has been presented numerous times. And yet, pink diamonds have gone up. They've been mined out of that famous mine for a year now, plus. This is going to be that comfortable ring. Now, notice it has a lot of gold in the back, but it doesn't, when we say tapers, obviously it gets more narrow than the width of the ring. But this is still a lot of gold. So don't mistake the open work in the front for being lightweight or insignificant because it's not insignificant. It is fabulous. And it's also going to be very, very, very affordable. And might I even add, could be that gift idea because if you're giving pink diamonds, that's a wow. And I haven't even started my shopping yet, true story. I've thought about it, I've brainstormed, I've taken notes. I literally just haven't started, but that's typical for me. I'm kind of a last minute procrastinator, but I work the best under pressure. But honestly, when you think about what do you want to give that's really special, right? that's really like meaningful in a way. And in the case of jewelry, obviously anybody can go buy jewelry anywhere. There's a lot of it out there, but to get natural fancy pink diamonds really just elevates it. And normally would be something, let's face it, you would have to have a lot of scratch to get something in natural pink diamonds, especially in bigger sizes like this. I mean, look at this all the way down the sides. Not to mention there's a complexity to doing a two-tone gold designer piece like this as well, right? That's always a little more unusual. Take a look at this on. That's my favorite part. This automatic designer wow factor of having these almost loops on each side, not intersecting, not linking, not overlapping, but just meeting up, thank you, right down the middle. So it gives you this really sleek, kind of contemporary, right? But do you see how low it's sitting on my hand? You could just, I mean, you could put on a glove, no problem. You could just, I mean, wear it with ease. I even think, call me crazy, I think you could put something next to it because that indentation there, I mean, very much like a little Wonder Ring influence. If you, I'm just saying, if you wanted to like put a solitaire right there, you could, or right there, you could. I'm just saying, it just kind of lends itself the way that it creates that little peak or that little valley when you look at it. So just think outside the box here, but such an easy to wear ring. How many times have you seen it for $29.99? And it should be. It's 53 points in pink, 53 in white. That would mean 106 in diamonds. That even, you know, goes greater than even our famous Wonder Ring, our original. But this is done so, so well. And you know, the truth is, guys, I'm just going to polish it up. I got to say, what we're doing on this one is just weird. It's one of those where if you needed like verification, you needed like a really, really big moment to just take it all in and realize when we say we're discounting everything, we mean it. Everything has got to go. Everything is being brought down to the lowest price ever. We are doing that until the end of the year. So we've got a couple weeks to clear out inventory and to really, truly move as much jewelry as we can. This pink and white diamond ring, anybody could wear it. And again, it gives you the width, but it's comfortable. It's not going to be that, you know, I'm always worried, do I really want to grab for that? Like when you're running out the door and your jewelry's the last thing you're putting on and you sometimes skip over the big dramatic ring because it just maybe feels like too much for that day, or maybe it's just too heavy or too uncomfortable. It will never happen with this ring. This ring is like the ultimate, and it's not even $2,000. It's not even going to be $19.99. We're going so much lower on this one. If you think you might like it, best thing to do is dial in. The best thing you can possibly do is just come on in. Just jump in. Because this is going to be one of those values. I mean, it's the top of the hour for a reason. That doesn't just happen by accident. This is meant to be that wow for anybody who's just hanging out, popping in at the top of the hour to see what's shaking, what's going on tonight. This is where you got to stay with us, by the way, because the studs are 23 minutes away. But this is a wow, and this is meant to wow anybody who knows pink diamonds, anybody who loves white diamonds. You got the VS stones, you got the VS stones, you got the fancy pinks, you got the rose, you got the white. It is going to go with anything in anybody's taste. And if you find it too large, if it's a large ring for you, think about the fact we size it for free, so you could get a size 10 or a size 11 or a size whatever you need. And then it's going to be that perfect piece to wear on a middle finger and index finger as well, because it is a wider style. And for most, that would be very comfortable on a middle finger to kind of anchor it, right? To have that kind of look. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not even making it $1,000 bucks. Okay? We're going to move it right now. I'm getting it out the door. It is $999. Half of that ring is pink diamonds. Half of it is white diamonds. And yet, it's all one little teeny tiny price of $999. That's unheard of. Take a look at this. It's a wild one. And if anybody wants it, you let me know, because that's going to be gone in a hurry. Look at how beautiful this is. I love seeing those pinks on that mirror finish. I love the depth of the gold too. I mean, you look in the side there and you see all that mirror finishing of the rose gold. That looks great, doesn't it? How is that $999 for a pink and a white diamond ring that is one of our very, very best? So a big congratulations if you get it. It's going to be 60 seconds, and I do imagine that should be gone in about 60 seconds. I would imagine, I'm going to hope, at $999. What a great designer piece that is. Kind of that, almost looks like that famous French designer who, you know, does a lot of interlocking consonants, right? It kind of has that initial look to it, but just a wow factor there for you. So $999 if you'd like it. Give me a call. That is an awesome piece of jewelry for that price tag. Anyone getting excited for the carat 40s? Or should I just tell you about them for the next 5 days and do them on Sunday? I mean, right? Like, this is the kind of thing, yes, we're springing it on you today, but this is where at least I'm giving you 90 minutes of notice on the big carat 40s, which are unheard of. So we have a fabulous new Paraíba. We got a great looking rubellite, probably the reddest rubellite I've seen, not to mention the discount on the carat 09 diamond, which doesn't make any sense. This has always been the best price of any pink diamond by far. But just a reminder, if you're looking for one big pink diamond, we have this one. That ring is still here, so joke's on me. This is our best color. I mean, I have a carat 75 and a carat 03, I want to say. Don't have nearly this color clarity. So this is the way to go. But here's what's so surprising. This diamond ring is actually going to be the biggest value by far of any of the 1 carats we've ever had. I've sold maybe 3 or 4 different 1 carat pink diamonds. I've sold a 1 carat blue diamond here at TVON just in the last couple of years, and yet never had a value like this. So just putting it out there, big holiday. It's one of those things where if you're looking for the best of the best and the most opulent of jewelry, this is the time to do it. This is our carat 09. It's a VS. We put it in the bridge, which is even more, I would say, proper, because a diamond like this deserves a lot of gold and deserves a lot of diamonds. And it tends to be whenever we see these stones, they're in a halo or a double halo, and that's it. Love this bridge. It's so incredibly substantial, and yet you're getting this beautiful color, which I have a 56 pointer here. It's not a whole lot different in price, and yet the colors don't compare, and the sizes don't compare, and the clarity doesn't compare either. This is where you're getting the best of the best, truly. So just want to let you know, I've been negotiating back and forth with viewers on this ring for about 6 months, ever since it arrived. I know you don't see it all the time on the air, but I just had to show it to you just because we were all kind of like powwowed together and decided that if there was any ring of our big pink diamonds that should go out the door, let's make it the best one. It's always had the best price. I was always quoting 65,000, and then we had it down to 60, and then I gave a special off-air deal to a couple people of 50. Well, it's actually better than that. And it got me real excited that we decided to do this because honestly, what's to wait for? There's nothing to wait on. We can always help you out if you need help, like paying over time or splitting up payments, because we realize it's a considered purchase. But to get a 109 at a price that's under $50,000 just does not happen. It just doesn't. And I feel almost, you feel these little bit of almost pangs of guilt about having 1 carats in the past that have sold at incredible values of 100,000 and 120,000. But there are some values that are just better buys that we secure, and we do literally pass those along to you. So this was always one of those better buys, and now we've reduced it for the end of the year to try to get it at home because it's the best color and the best clarity. And take a look, it's even certified. So the item number is 4880 if you're interested. It's a 109. It's 18 karat gold, and it's got 159 inside diamonds. So this is a little bit more opulent than what we typically see. And that's what I love about it. That stone deserves it. That stone really deserves. I mean, the color is there. Look at how it's almost purple. It's got a beautiful, totally eye clean. It's got a great oval brilliant cut. Here's the cert that tells you it's a VS2. I just, again, like I said, it's not even, we've always had this for 65,000. I was able to give an off air to a couple people who were really interested, and it was 50 grand. And now it's less. It's less than 50,000. That is mind-blowing if you know pink diamonds of this size. There it is, 5.6 by 8.1, 109, which is a significant. I know that sounds like a 1 carat, but that's not a 1 carat. A 1 carat would be priced differently. This is a 109. And then you've got that VS2, which is remarkable for a stone with that kind of size and color. So just to let you know, it's going under 50,000. It's actually, I can't even believe it myself, because this is one of those that is just truly, it was always that best value we had of all of our pink diamonds by far. It is now going actually under 40,000, and we're offering it for $39,999. So it's the mega value. Just had to show it to you and just make sure everybody's aware that that value is here, because that is unheard of. And I literally have had, what, 3 different 1 carat pink diamonds. They've all been triple that price, and they're gone. They've sold. So, and this one's not lacking. It's actually superseding in the clarity and the color. So incredible piece there. I'm going to try it on for you. I just think that is the winner of everything we have. I realize it's not for everybody, but just, isn't it a beautiful, beautiful stone? I mean, we can't stop looking at it, right? I adore this ring. And just the fact that it looks so substantial, that's what I'm talking about. I know we've seen bridge mountings with our yellows, but boy, does this stone deserve it. To have another carat 59 is just exquisite. So had to just remind you, think about that. That one's obviously going to get a home, because you don't have pink diamonds ever priced that way, ever. ever. Like not anywhere. Not in wholesale, nowhere. So that's a great one there. Let's show you this beautiful, beautiful, affordable smile necklace we have. And don't forget, this is also here, the big bangle. Anybody loving the sapphires? And I thought that we maybe had a white gold opportunity, but that's the piece that I'm talking about with the sapphires. Well, the one that goes with everything is right here in all those colors. How about this? That is something to think about here. I know it's been 8,500. It's why I haven't spent a lot of time showing it to you, just because that's kind of generally up top above our comfortable range. But look at how beautiful this is with all those sapphires. Then it's lined in diamonds. The diamonds will, of course, wrap around the sides. It's 214. You know, it's not the item number. I'm still on that pink. By the way, that band, that band is still here for $9.99 if anybody wants that. That's still here. I just got a little excited about the 109, but that's still here if you want that kind of overlapping band. This is our fabulous bangle. It's item number 5043, all sapphires and diamonds. So the sapphires start with the yellow, they go into the pods, then they get into the blues, the medium blues, the dark blues, then the pinks do the same thing. There's like 3 tones. And then around the sides, the diamonds wrap. So you get this beautiful, maybe it's not even in the system yet, 5043. It hasn't been shown much. And 10 carats 33 just in sapphires. Okay, guys, we're going to need to go back to the drawing board here. Or is this the white sapphire version they did? Because this usually has like 4 carats in diamonds. It says 28 points in diamonds. Oh, goodness. You know what they did? They did, I'm assuming, do you want to check on this real quick to make sure those are the sapphires, not the diamonds? I'm guessing those are the diamonds and those are the sapphires, even though you literally cannot tell the difference, and I don't have a loop out there. Catherine's got a request. We'll show her the yellow diamond coming up. Catherine wanted to see a yellow diamond. You got it. We got that coming up. So let's confirm that, because the last time I saw one, it was all white diamonds. So let's just make sure that this is maybe just the diamonds in the middle. I think it probably is, but we'll confirm. Just want to make sure on that. So give us a call. If you're thinking about that, we'll make it an off-air deal. Take a look, Catherine, at this request. And it's going to be item number 2453. This is our 101. Ooh, look. This reminds me a lot of the Fawn diamond we had earlier, which, by the way, is still available. This is the same kind of setting, but a yellow diamond instead that you have in the center there. Really, really special. This is actually going to be a 1 carat. It's a 101, and then you've got that yellow diamond. It's a VS, and then there's 92 points in the diamonds beside it. That's going to be the 2 halos, and look at that outer halo. How much larger those diamonds get around that outer halo there. So really well done. There's the inside, and let's show this on the hand for Catherine, and there's a great value coming your way. It's amazing how one diamond deal sort of motivates the other diamond deals that we'll see through the show. And if you were with us earlier, you saw basically the same mounting with a Fawn. There was a 103, and we brought that one down to a level that was never before seen. So now we get to do the same thing on the yellow, and the yellow diamond is really, really rare. Take a look at this. This is a VS stone, beautiful sunshine bright color. It's also that brilliant cut cushion, so we really very much enjoy seeing that cushion cut. That's so amazing. And here we go. Amazing value coming up. 1 and 1 alone, and usually the best value I've seen historically, really, on a 1 carat yellow is $29.99. It's not $29.99. That's, you know, because you watch the show, right? It may be your first time, but probably not. So if you've seen the show before, we kind of commit to these overwhelming values that we stay pretty true to, and that's always $29.99. Best case scenario. Best case. This is actually even better. So if you're new to the show today, if you've been with me for the last 77 minutes, you know what we're doing. You've seen values like never before. If you're brand new and going, wait a minute, that's right, $29.99, a value on its own, all by itself for any 1 carat yellow diamond. The fact this is going lower. I'm so glad Catherine requested it. Maybe the requester will get it, maybe not. That's up to you to be on the phone lines, to be ready, because when it's gone, it's gone. And there's nothing else in our entire inventory valued like this one is. And that's because it's not 29 or 28 or 27 or 26 or 25. I had a Fawn diamond earlier. If you need to see it again, it was an incredible value. And remember, just a heads up, these pieces are coming to you guaranteed in time for Christmas. So I don't know when that cutoff is yet, but we're all good for now. So this is that, you know, again, this year's a little different with shipping. Things are a little bit crazier than they ever have been. So it'll probably be in the not so distant future where we have to say, this is it for guaranteed delivery. But for the moment, you can still do that shopping, get it to you in time, whether you're putting it under the tree and wrapping it up, or you're just putting it on your hand and wearing it all over town. This is the way to do it. It's not even $25.99 or $24.99. Our very first caller, good luck on this one. It's as is in the two-tone. The diamonds will be set as they're set there, and I'll make it $2,399 just to make it a little more interesting. And to hopefully get it home in the next 60 seconds, we are 10 minutes away from the diamond stud opportunity of a lifetime. So have you told your friends? Have you told everybody who's looking for diamond studs? Not just any diamond studs, the biggest size we have. The big ones, the 140s. That means 70 points in each ear. We got them tonight. There's no other night they're here, just tonight. So a big, big value coming up. Yes, verifying on this one. Thinking about it, verifying. Let's see who's got it. And just about 40 seconds remaining. That is classic too. I know we have our fair share of yellow diamonds in a 1 carat size, and we purposely do all different kinds of mountings to suit all the different styles and tastes out there. So it's really a thrill to be able to bring that to you. Thank you so much, Catherine, for requesting it. Did Catherine get? Let's find out. Let's find out. Jess, that's not the same Catherine that got the earrings on. It's not the same one, right? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, is it today? Or is it like, really? Oh my goodness. 50th wedding anniversary? Are you still on the phone with her? What's her husband's name? Oh, this is really sweet. Oh, I love being a part of special pieces. You know, really, really special. You know, pieces that really mean something, that commemorate something, that have that milestone kind of commemoration. I love that. Oh, happy anniversary, Catherine. That is fantastic. Congratulations are in order. That's a huge milestone. I love that. 50 years married, yes. I'm sorry? Oh, it'll be on the 27th? Well, wonderful. Did you find out her husband's name? Okay. Well, Catherine, I wish you a happy anniversary right now. It's coming up right after Christmas on the 27th. Oh, I'll be thinking of you, Catherine, and really, congratulations. That is a big deal. Thank you so much for requesting and for shopping, and oh my goodness, what a huge milestone. 50 years of wedded bliss. How nice is that? So congratulations, and enjoy the special day, and to many, many, many more. Take a look at this yellow diamond one more time. Think that may be gone. Let's get our next piece. I've only got moments left till that diamond stud deal is going to arrive. Speaking of yellow diamonds, we do have a 209, which is very special. 209. Oh, and this emerald piece, sometimes, guys, is time for them to go. This is the brooch slash pendant slash, let me put it on my neckline and remind you how big this is, because it's a major, major, major piece here. Do you guys know this piece well? This is that emerald designer brooch slash pendant. I mean, that's a big size. It's a big deal. We have that one here for you at a remarkable low. I just really thought, let's start with it on the neckline so you get an appreciation, because it's about the size. It's a really beautiful, almost reminds me of a peacock feather meets firework, if that makes sense. That's what I always think of when I see this. It looks like kind of the swirling or like a paisley, but then it's just exploding with these beautiful diamonds and the gold. So I'm going to show this to you on the hand next. I mean, this is just so pretty, and it's a discount, because obviously there are pieces that sometimes they got to go eventually, and this is a really unique, looks like, I shouldn't name designers, but you guys know. I mean, there are mega designers who do a lot of these designs. I love that this is meant to be against something, whether that's fabric, whether that's your décolleté, because look at how boring, right? But then you see all the detail. When you see that on, it's like that burst, that delicate nature of the gold that's lifting out the sides, creating that finish with diamond spark. I love this. It's item number, let me just grab my bag. 331 is the item number. It's our 128 Colombian round emerald. That is so beautiful on its own. Let me grab that yellow diamond so that we're going to show this up close too, because the emerald's important. You got to see the clarity on the emerald. The emerald's a round. It's our 128 round. It has a 125 VS diamond weight to it, and it is also in two-tone gold, which you see better when you see it on the hand. The leaves, and this is the difference, the leaves that go through the inner portion here, which is in the white gold, that's a pave, and then the diamonds that really finish the yellow gold strands, if you will, that is all prong set, because those are just a bigger individual diamond there. So it's really special. The length of it is very nice. Take a look at this. The length is 2 and what is it? 2.5. Is it 2.5? Real close. Between 2 1/4 and 2.5 inches. I mean, it's really just right above 2 1/4. Whew, that's a pretty piece, isn't it? Two-tone gold, as it is. Let's go up close if we can. I don't know how far I'm gonna need to zoom back, but I just need you to see that emerald. Let me leave it here and zoom back here for a moment, if I may. Back, back, back. I'll show it from the sides. Oh, and I'm holding it by the bail. So right up top, that's where the bail is, but then you see it's a brooch as well. It's a pin. It's a designer style that, oh, wouldn't that, I mean, the size of it lends itself to anything. Because it's actually large enough where it's going to show up on a lapel or a hat. Fabulous. I was getting my hats together because it's going to be cold in Vegas, right? For, you know, when I'm in Vegas, you know, for a couple days, Christmas time, right? It's going to be cold. So it's a good time to break out the hats. Try on which one? Snake ring again? Sure. You ready to sell this? It's got to go at some point, right? And it's designer, and it's couture, and it's high level, and the whole bag is covered with numbers. Where did it even start? 15,000. It started at 15,500. It's going a lot lower. Adrian, I'm going to grab that for you. Just let's finish this up real quick, and then I'll grab the snake ring. We'll have it up here before our studs get here. I just, the gold, the diamonds, the intricacy, the stunning quality of that emerald. It's time to get it at home. And I'll spare you all the discounts because there have been many. Yes? Oh, okay. Okay. I was just wondering. I was just curious. You know what I'm going to do? First caller, the value that's going to make it go just for the intrinsics. And obviously, it's a beautiful pin. You're going to wear it and love it. And I actually think there's a million ways to wear it. Yes? 453. Oh, hi, Brian. I have it here somewhere. Yeah. I think I have it in front of me, actually. I do. The 453 with his name right on it. You know I'm not selling that to anybody but him, right? Well, because he's asked for it many times. If it's the same Brian, and I'm assuming it is, I mean, it's like as good as his. I mean, he's claimed it in every way. He's done everything but literally like say yes, you know? But you know my rule. I don't know, Antonio, if you've heard my rule or Brian knows my rule, but if you can't stop thinking about something, that's when you know you need to have it. Now, I give it 15 minutes. That's my rule. If you, like literally, walk away, 15 minutes. See if it, like for anything, online shopping, it works. TV shopping, it works. Real life shopping in a store, it works. Walk away. Just walk away. You'll either, it'll pop back in your head or it won't. And if it does, you need to have it. He's been thinking about that for a good probably maybe 15 months, so it's time, right? Just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been more than 15 minutes is my point. And my point is that rule will never steer you wrong. There's no, that if you span the 15 minutes and you're still thinking about it, there goes the buyer's remorse will never happen. Yeah. Just, try it. Try it. It works for anything. Anything. You can tell Lorenzo about it. It works for everything. It works for, well, every shopping thing. Not like relationships or anything. Don't not like that. Not like that. Not like, oh, I dated this when I was there for the restaurant for 15 minutes. No. Although I think you need less than 15 minutes to decide if you're into somebody. I think 15 seconds is fine. I usually can determine in 15 seconds. 15 minutes is far too long if it's an actual person. Okay. Let's sell this $29.99. First caller on the emerald brooch. How far did I stray? All because of that request. And I got a snake ring I got to try on. And then I'm going to show the 453 Paraíba. We're going to show the 453 best of. It's my own, like my pick of all the ones that it's got it all. Can't say that about every Paraíba. The 453 has it all. All right, so I got to go get my snake ring. Go, gadget arm. I wish I could reach it. I can't reach it from where I'm at. Let me know who's got this fabulous, again, there's a bail. The bail's right up top. That's where I'm holding it. That's where your chain's going to go through. And then you can wear it as a brooch. The lapel, the scarf, the handbag, the hat, the whatever. I have used pins to avoid wardrobe malfunctions. I always have, true story, I always have a pin on me. I have a pin in my purse at all times because you never know when you're going to need it. So, yep, a pin is one of those things that every woman's got to have on her person at all times. I'm a big believer. All right. So it saved me many, many times. All right, let's do this, guys. We've got the, I'm going to go grab the snake ring real quick, but let me put this Paraíba while we're talking about it. Then I'll go over to the other end of the studio here and grab the snake ring. Let's show the Paraíba that's got it all. This is the one that's got it all. And that's it. That's the 453. The item number on this one is 4139. I'm going to go grab that snake ring, see if we can try that on again. And then we're going to show you the 453 Superstar of all Paraíbas. It's right here, and it's a 103 diamond weight. This is actually a bridge. Here's a quick look at the snake ring for, I believe it was Adrian. Take a look at that. All the angles. This is one where you can never just show it like that. It doesn't do it justice. Yeah, it looks great, but you got to see it from all the sides, all the angles. Yes, Joyce? Oh, the drops. Very nice. Who was that? Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, James. James verifying a couple pieces from earlier. And that's the snake ring also from earlier. That was $9.99 as is, meaning two-tone gold, yellow diamonds, azure eyes. That would be the 2 points. And then it was 107 diamond weight in the white diamonds. Alrighty, back to the Paraíba. See, again, really low profile. I mean, not like flat, but pretty low profile for as much drama as it gets you in the way it wraps. And that's really a beautiful ring. Let's go back to our Paraíba. This one's the star of the show. It is the star of the inventory. It is the star of our collection in every way, because although we know many Paraíbas don't achieve a 4-carat size, that's rare in and of its own right. This being over 4.5 carats is certainly extravagant, but then it's the detail and it's those different aspects this has, where we have had other 4-carat stones. I have had 5-carat stones, but what they don't have is this color, this clarity. You know, it's difficult to get clarity in a 1-carat or smaller. So when you start to see nothing but vibrance in a 4.5, that is unbelievably rare. This also has a carat of 3. This is, I don't just say things to say them. I'm not here to just sell jewelry at whatever cost. Like, I literally respect you guys too much for that. I'm not just going to say something to say it because it sounds good. I'm not interested in you selling you one piece one time. I'm hoping you'll come back and, you know, trust and, you know, be in totally 100% comfortable buying pieces off TV, where, let's face it, usually if you're spending, you know, hundreds of thousands that it would require to get a 4.5 carat, you're probably not buying it off TV. It's a considered purchase, even here, for as much value as we bring you. But this is something that, as a Paraíba lover myself, as a Paraíba collector myself, who has more Paraíbas than any one person should ever have, just because I've been lucky to be around from the early stages of it. When it first came on TV, who was showing it to you? Myself and my colleagues at the network I was at way back when, we were the first to air them, and have been lucky enough to show you really top quality Paraíbas ever since. And they can be many colors, and they can be many sizes, and many cuts, and many different, certainly clarity is the big challenge with this stone. We know it is copper and manganese. That is what produces a lot of inclusions normally. So to get a stone that has this much clarity in this particular color is extremely important. It's set in the bridge, so you are going to have a couple of rows of diamonds going underneath it, which is just almost like, let's show off how much clarity it has. And then you've got the perfect color. And out of every single stone we have, and I mean every stone, I don't just mean the big ones, I don't just mean the medium, I don't mean the 1 carats, I mean everything. This has it all. It's kind of tough to find that, right? It's tough. You don't find a stone that has it all in Paraíbas. They're gonna be some concession you make, unless you have unlimited funds. But to be honest with you, I know a lot of collectors who are outside the TVON world who have unlimited funds, and they still can't find the perfect Paraíba. And funds, money is not really the issue. They've got unlimited funds. They're collectors. They have unlimited funds to spend, but what you don't find are Paraíbas that have the clarity, the size, and the color. I'm past the bottom of the hour, so if you're waiting on studs, I just realized I got carried away. So this is a request that just came in. Let's show it to you. It's an incredible value, and We got studs coming up. Studs are on the way. Just didn't realize time got away from me there. Studs are next. If Brian or anybody else is really truly thinking about this, and I know he has been thinking about it for a while, this is the time to pick it up. We're at our rock bottom. It started at $88,000. It's right here on the back. Just so you know, these are not bags that I print out in my garage. Like, this is not, you know, it's TVON. It's not me. And then here's where it kind of hung out, $29,999 for a long, long time. We have got it down to a brand new low. It is an unbelievable low if you know Paraibas and know how important this is. And it's my top stone no matter any size you're looking for, no matter what price range you're looking for. This is the top stone that I would recommend to the collector who just wants it all, and you don't want to concede, and you don't want to sacrifice, and you don't want to give up anything. If you are somebody who says, I just want to get the best stone I possibly can, I'm not looking to collect a bunch, I just want one and I want it to be perfect, this is the one to own, and it's $14,999. It is as simple as that. It is an exquisite gem. Most everybody in the world right now is wholesaling these out for more than that per carat. I mean that. That's true. Ask anybody in the know, anybody in the business. Again, I can show you the emails and the text messages that I get on a weekly basis. With Paraiba pricing out there in the world, it's more than that per carat on a stone that doesn't have this clarity, doesn't have this color, and doesn't have this size. You are truly, I get it, it's a little bit more than most of our pieces here, but that is the prize of our collection. And it's an incredible value for one caller, so think about it. Happy to show it always, because honestly, I will never tire of looking at that stone. That's what I find with my own. I have one in particular that's very, very important and very special and very meaningful, and it's similar. It's big and it's clean and it's a gorgeous color. And I treasure it, and I never stop. I never tire looking at it. It's just, they are something special in the gem world. So if you're lucky enough to get it, congratulations. Let's get to our diamond studs because I'm behind. So apology for the wait here. Like I said, wanted to get to those requests as they came in and help you out with those. But let's get to our diamond studs, which we are so excited are here. This is a major moment for anybody thinking about, what do I get her, what do I get her, what do I get her? Or maybe she's been talking about owning diamond studs forever. Or maybe you've been looking, thinking, I got a budget, I want $2,000. What can I spend? What can I get? In diamond studs, welcome to the show. Call me on the Paraiba. I'm about to show you the biggest ones we have by far. We had the 1 carats in each year go out on Sunday. That was a little different than a stud. It was a stud with the extra halos. Those are gone. This is now the largest stud we have. Anything else is going to be 1 carat total weight or under. It's a different deal when you start to get up and over that range. That's why they're not here all the time. We've been talking about these. I've asked you to take a look around just on your phone or on your computer. See what people are getting for a regular old, don't even concern yourself with clarity. We're going to beat everybody on the clarity front, no doubt. But look what 1 carat studs are going for, because I've done all the legwork, I've done all the research, because that's my job. And $6,500 is about the best price you can find for a 1 carat size. That is a far cry from what we're about to show you. And we're not going to say, oh, well, they're big sizes, so settle for an SI. Or, well, the big size is here, but settle for an I1 with like carbon spots all through it. That's not what we're asking you to do. We are going to look at still VS, despite this size that we have. And I promised, because I was just thinking this, ironically, all weekend long. My weekend is Monday and Tuesday. So I know it's real party time, right? We light up the club on Mondays and Tuesdays, right, Jess? Did you enjoy your Monday day off? It was pretty good, right? It's not so bad. It's got perks. Anyway, I converted her over to the dark side. I said, come see how a Monday is off. It's great. It's great. Here's the thing. I was getting bombarded, and this happens every single December. I've been doing this 20 years now, guys. It's my 21st year doing this. So I have 20 years in the books. Every December, the calls and the messages and the emails start to come in. Everybody needs studs for Christmas time. They need studs for gifting. I don't think you have to be gifting them to anybody but yourself here. We're bringing out the big ones. First order business, I came in today, I said, what can we do? What can we do? We happen to have these they weren't even scheduled for tonight, guys. I wanted to give you the opportunity right here, right now. It'll ensure we have time to get them to you. You have time to figure out how to present them. I've done creative things before with presenting studs to loved ones. So you can really, if you need any ideas, I can help out on that front, because there are some kind of cool ways you can present these other than just handing them a box. But these are the ideal. They're VS, they're a carat 40. This is a huge step up from even the 1 carats we see here all the time. You're still getting VS and you're still getting color or near colorless stones. So we're going to show them to you. They're in a screwback style, which I would recommend. If you don't want that extra little bit of labor or time to put those on, we can do them in regular pushbacks for you, but this is really special. So just gonna, I know we had that huge, well, it doesn't matter. We just had the second largest pot of Eva we have up there, and yet we don't even need to zoom in much on this stud earring. That's how big they are. Yes, Kevin, go ahead. Oh, you did? Fabulous. And who was that? That was James, right? You got the Kunzite and the Savorite? Savorite earrings, Kunzite pendant are gone. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate you. All right, so I'll put those aside for him. That's great. Let's do this, guys. We're going to do something really, really special here for you. This is, boy, we're really moving those pieces from the beginning of the show now. Most of those that were here in the first 30 minutes are now gone. So congratulations for shopping the early parts of the show. Let's do this. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I'm not scared. Let's come in. Take a look at those diamond earrings. Item number here is 3433. It's a carat 40 of VS diamonds. That means you get 70 points in each year. Also, I was measuring these earlier once I found my millimeter gauge, and you know what? They're also a millimeter size of 5.5 millimeters each. You know what that means? Just to put it out there and understand what kind of size, because let's face it, when you're wearing an earring, nobody, even a jewelry expert like myself or other jewelry experts out there, are not going to look at your earring and know your carat weight based on looking at them. What they're looking at is the size, meaning what we're looking at is the dimension, the millimeter size, the diameter. So let me just put it out there for anybody who's not real familiar with diamonds. If you have a 1 carat diamond, if those were 1 carat diamonds each, they'd be 2 carats total weight. If a round brilliant diamond in a 1 carat size has a standard 6.5 millimeter diameter. I mean, that's very typical. I mean, it might differ like by a little tiny, tiny little baby, you know, what's a smaller increment than a millimeter? I don't know if there is one. I don't know. But my point is there might be a little variation, but a 6.5 is pretty much standard for a 1 carat. Those are 5.5. That's 1 millimeter difference. A millimeter is a tiny, tiny increment of measurement. So the difference between a 5.5 and a 6.5 is not even something the eye would really even see unless they're sitting up close, zoomed in side by side. So when everybody looks at you, is my point, they look like they're 1 carats in each year, and they're pretty close. They're 70 points each. So you've got some big stones here, and I have nobody on the phone lines because you're going, if 6,500's for the 1 carat, we all know what happens when diamonds get bigger, then look out, because this is TVON, but still, they're important diamonds, right? We had a 1 carat diamond earlier. It was $5,000. We have a 1 carat white diamond somewhere else here that's a $6,000 price tag. 1 carat's best case scenario in a white diamond is $6,000. So if that gives you the look of a 1 carat, that would normally even here be $12,000 for the 2, right? Here's what I'm aiming to do. Since we're at the popular time of the year when everybody's looking for studs, I do want to show you the basket because the basket's really, really nice. The basket's not that, you know, how do I say this? Sometimes you can tell if a piece is really fine jewelry or not based on the basket. And I love that this isn't super, super crazy elevated. They are screwbacks as well. I want to show one on the hand. Again, give you that measurement and all that. But here's where I really, really would like for you to be on the phone lines, because we see, and again, price them out. I don't know where else you're going to find VS. That's a step up that we provide. Nobody else does that. I have not seen VS diamond studs offered in any store in the world. Unless you're going custom, unless you're working with a jeweler and you're saying, nope, I'm going to have to go to the, you know, I'm going to have to go get wholesale stones, buy my own, you can set them up. That's the only way to really do it. Nobody else is offering VS. The price gets too crazy for the average consumer. It's because they should be so much more. Again, 5.5, just verified it, wanted to verify again. 5.5 millimeters, this is what they look like from a long distance away. And look at that pop, hello. Sizzle and sparkle and beauty of the VS stones, you're still getting VS stones. You get this great basket that doesn't sit up all too high. It's the threaded, or otherwise known as the screwbacks. That means you have a threaded design there. So you're gonna actually spin your backing instead of just pushing it on, you're gonna spin it on. It basically just keeps that secure on your ear a little bit more so, gives you more security than just a pushback that we all know as women you can lose those even when you're not trying to take it off, and we don't want that to happen with a bigger diamond stud like this. So let me polish it up. Let's do this. I have nobody on the phone lines. I know we're supposed to get $12,000. That only makes sense. Perfectly logical, except these are round brilliants. Usually when we see 1 carat diamonds or close to 1 carat diamonds, they are not round brilliants. These are. They're fabulous. I'll tell you what. Anybody who wants diamond studs, come on in. Come on in. Not even authorized to do this, but I know how many requests I get, and I only get probably a fraction of the requests that there actually are. Those are the people who are actually finding my email and looking it up or going to whatever. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to see who's out there. We have nobody on the phone lines. Most popular request I get every single year running, every December. Shopping for gifts, shopping for yourself. What if I make this easy? And not even I'm going to put them on the auction block because I have nobody out there who wants them yet. So I'm curious whether 12,000 is even going to do it, or 10,000 or 9,000 or 8,000. So let's make it even better. And this is, again, only time we're going to have them between now and the end of the year. Even if you're thinking about, I'm set for Christmas, I'm all good, but what about Valentine's Day? What about the anniversaries? What about the birthday that's coming up? All of that, any perfect time to get a gift, it's now when I'm willing to do something as crazy as this is. I'm not starting at 8 or 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 because I have nobody on the lines, and yet everybody all weekend long, my weekend, all I got was requests for diamond studs. Diamond studs, diamond studs, diamond studs. And everybody's going, I have a budget. So what can you do? It's TVON. We make miracles happen on jewelry. I'm not going to ask even for, I still have no open. So let's take a look at them. We can always save them. I can always save them if you want more time to think about it. We could always save it for a day when we have a little more audience. But I think this is the day when this could serve you very, very well, given that it's an auction format and there's no reserve on it. And apparently I'm not starting at 4. What if we started $3,000? 3,000 on 70 points in each ear. 70 pointers, guys, almost 3/4 of a carat, round, brilliant VS diamonds. 58 facet. They call them Tolkowski rounds. That's considered the ideal cut. Tolkowski, the gentleman who actually came up with this, came up with the round, brilliant 58 facet cut. Okay, we have no open. No open at 3. I got to save these. We'll put them up Sunday. Do you want to do it Sunday? Tomorrow even? I don't know. We may need more time. Maybe I'll put out an email to our customer base. I don't know. But this is the #1 request every single holiday season because everyone needs a good diamond stud. But so many of us settle along the way. We'll settle for a smaller size or not a great. I'm just going to keep that's as far as our camera comes in. Look at that. Look at the size. Look at the clarity. Look at the color. There's no body cut. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, we have no open at 3. So I can either save them for another day or we just keep on dropping the open, and I'm going to try to, we're going to just do everything we can to sell them. Because this is what everyone's looking for. Did everyone get fair warning? No. Did we advertise it? No. But this is our one and only time, and I guess we're going to test the audience right now. If anybody would love these, here's what I'm going to do. And by the way, we sell our 1 carat total weights for $29.99. $1 more, and you get a carat 40. And everybody else out there, the best price I was able to find, $6,500 for SI stones. SI stones. Ones with their actual visible inclusions to them. And that's a 1 carat. That's a 1 carat. It means 50 points in each ear. We still have no open. Let's try this. We'll go $2,500 to open. If we get it, great. If we don't, we can save them till Valentine's Day. But that is unheard of. We're now $500 less than the 1 carat total weight, and you're getting 70 points in each ear. And you've got the option of screwbacks, which is how they are, which is what I would recommend. And Tony, as far as increments go, let's do $50 increments. I mean, I don't even have an open yet. So that's what we're going to wait on. We're going to give it 60 seconds right now. And that is $500 less than the 1 carat sell for every day here. And we have people that buy those every day. They don't even need to be on the air. People just buy them. I would recommend right now taking advantage of this. Let's give it 60 seconds. I don't even care about the increments. Whatever, $100 is more appropriate. I'm going to do 50. We don't need to worry about that till we get the open. Take a look at this, and let's give it 60 seconds. Yes. All right, so we're verifying the open. Let me make sure we have it officially here because that is why we don't have 100 people. I don't know. But that is totally, maybe you want to see them on? Let's do that. We'll try them on for you as well. This is the most fabulous stud that we have ever had. And guys, we don't have them bigger. We don't do them in a bigger size very often. I had some certified stones. That was a total anomaly. I had some huge, they were 10 grand and they sold immediately. They were gone. So, and those were 1 carats in each ear. These are 70 points in each ear. Round, brilliant, classic stud. I'm going to go ahead and try one on here. So let me borrow this one while we're verifying our open here and show you what they look like. If you're going, I have no idea what a millimeter looks like, I don't know. And again, I can tell you, even if you're not familiar with millimeter sizes, remember that a 1 carat diamond is equivalent to a 6.5 millimeter stone. That's the measurement diameter-wise, right? So these are 5.5. I measured them for you. They're 5.5, and this is what they look like on my ear. So just to give you an idea, they're in white. Oh, we can also change that. We can do yellow gold, we can do rose gold, we can do whatever you like. I don't think they're too large for 2nd and 3rd piercings if that's what you want to do. This is just for a size perspective. Again, I'm not in a very well-lit area and there's no backing on them, but take a look just for a size perspective there of how amazing those look on the ear. They definitely fill up the lobe, that's for sure. Let me see if we have our open here. So again, I would personally say that yes, I have room. I think a 2nd, 3rd, I think it would work. Let's go ahead and take another look close up. I'm just going to see, do we have the open? We do have the open at 25. We sure do. Hi there. They're near colorless, which in our case is G to H on average. So G to H. They're in that neighborhood of G to H, which is the upper end of near colorless. I don't know if they were with us earlier, Virginia, when we had the, and by the way, this is a white background. They're set in white gold. If those had brown, what you see in a lot of diamonds out there where they look yellowy or brown or dingy, I would say that what you're seeing here, take that into account because it's an up-close vision of it. If there was yellow, brown dinginess, you would see it. Like it would be obvious. I'm zoomed in as far as our camera will go. It's on a white background in white gold. So it's a scrutinizing look at it. And if there was any brown to be had, you would see it. It would be evident. Yes. So like I said, they're screwbacks now, which are you familiar with that? They thread on. The backing is a little different. What we call the regular post and butterfly is push. You just push it on, that's it, like I just did on my own earring. What we recommend with a more expensive, important diamond is a screwback. It means that it's threaded. So do you see this? The backing itself, do you see that? It looks like it's actually threaded. So instead of just pushing your backing on, you're actually going to twist it. It takes a little more effort, it takes a little more time, but the benefit to you is that it's not going to fly off one day when you're brushing your hair or for any other reason, which sometimes happens with a regular pushback. We have one bidder and that's it. Well, I never dreamed I would see the day, but unfortunately, I know I'm going to get a lot of requests tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Okay, I saw those 140s you had. I wasn't there with you live, but I saw them, so bring me another. This is it. So it's our last call. Apparently, I got one caller. One bidder, one caller, and we're going to give you a final 2 minutes to wrap it up. This, keep in mind, is a $50 increment. I mean, got excited. I guess I got excited there. And just FYI, on our show, I don't know, you guys, this was something that we should sell for $6 grand out the door. And that's going to beat anybody, retailer, wholesaler, anybody. And again, what you're comparing out in retail and wholesale, probably not VS. I can't find VS stones of this size out and about. And we live in a world where you're not actually marching into a jewelry store anymore. We've got the World Wide Web at our disposal, at our fingertips. You can search. And I wouldn't take the photographs you always see on a website as any kind of indicator of what your diamonds are going to look like necessarily. Be sure and read the description. Be sure and look for those clarity gratings, because if they're not there, and it's amazing how many times they're just not there. In a smaller stone, it's insignificant, who cares? But in a big stone, it matters. If it's 10-point diamond studs, who cares? They're probably not that great a quality, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about 70 points in each ear here. The biggest ones TVON land has. So the fact that these are at 25 and I have one bidder, it must just be, this is just bad timing on my part. I got excited. I took requests for them all weekend long. I thought, let's see if we can bring out something tonight, get you the holiday happy moment here. And now I chose the wrong day to do it, apparently, because This is not right. I mean, just lowering it to where I had to lower it just to get the open was wrong, and now we're sitting with one bidder. So let's see if we have anybody else. I am going to final clock it here. We're going to give it 2 final minutes, and we'll see who else is out there, if anybody. We're looking at a $50 advance. We're looking at our only pair like it. I don't have them tomorrow, I don't have them next week, and I don't have them before Christmas. This is it. So if you need them for a gifting yourself or under the tree, for a special loved one, for an anniversary, it doesn't have to be Christmas time. There's no bad time to give diamond studs. Are you guys ready? 2 minutes. Shall we do it? VS stones. 5.5 millimeters, 1 millimeter different from a 1 carat. Round, brilliant. Change the gold if you want to. If you want, Virginia, I don't know if they're debating, if they want pushbacks, we'll do them. We can change them for no extra charge. This is something we normally charge an extra $350 for the screw back. We're just incorporating it in here at the same price. Well, the $59.99 price, you've got a better price you're making up, but that's normally an extra. We included that because that's how we feel it probably should be. You probably want to take that, especially, I always say, if you're the type like are changing out your earrings every day, okay, then maybe you want to consider the pushback. Honestly, with a size this big and diamonds that size, and we don't even get them often. Like if you ever had to come to us to just replace one, I don't know if we can't always get them. Certainly at a value like this. So does that make sense? It just is a personal preference thing. All you're doing is threading it on as opposed to pushing it on. So we'll do either for you for the same price, okay? I want you to choose what you like, but it's up to you. But any gold color you want, they're in the white gold. I suggest that. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, they're all fine with me. Let's give it 2 minutes. I'm floored. I've never sold 1 carat 40s or anything over a carat for $2,500. That is not an appropriate price, but it's happening. So if you want to be a part of it, 2 minutes to dial. Take a look at this. Last call. Does that answer their questions? If what? What do you mean the backing? Do you mean the length of the post or the actual mechanism that threads on? Well, they're plenty long. Like I just said, Virginia, if she wants pushbacks, we can do it. It's plenty long enough for anybody's earlobe by my experience. If it wasn't, if she were to get these home and they're not long enough, we will change that. This is actually longer than our normal. Does she need them? Does she know how long she needs them? Okay. We would have to, like I said, we can modify. The post is long enough for anybody's ear because that's a longer version than we normally do. So I don't know if she needs a longer post. If her lobe is thick, we can do that. She would have to know how long she needs the post. These are plenty long. Yes. All right, so we're looking for our final minute here. Let me know. It's hard to know exactly, like if she has an actual measurement, that's something we can help out with. Like I said, if you ever, I've done that before. I've had people get pieces at home and they're like, can you modify it? That's no problem. We can do that for you. But I think this is going to be, it's a longer post. Some are shorter. This is a longer post. So it should be adequate for anybody's lobe because that's quite long. And the threaded, the screwback style is typically a little longer. So we're on our last call. We have 29 seconds left. Is anybody going 2550 or verifying 2550 or thinking of 2550? Because this is the time to say the word. All right. Final call. Last chance. 10 seconds. And they're spectacular. You got to be proud to wear a VS stone as a stud because most of them are not. And let me tell you, that's your everyday wearable design. Let's see, 2550, yes or no? Waiting to see if anybody else wants to take it a step further. You do? Yes, no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Those are gone. Whew. I'm sorry, I don't have anything prepared for following that right away. Let's go ahead and move right along here. I'm going to show you a quick wheel since we only have an hour left in the show, and here's the Savorite I definitely wanted you to see. How about that big? Yeah, that's the one I was saying earlier. That matches the earrings we had earlier that are so beautiful. Congratulations on the studs. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. What a value. All righty, so here we go, guys. A major, major opportunity on something this important. I'm dreading tomorrow when I get all the people who watch the show on a recording going, oh my goodness, get me more. That's all we got. That's it. All righty. let's talk Savorite, but there's a few more. I want to add some other luxury pieces to this incredible wheel. I'm going to show you a few extra discounts here since we're running out of time. So let's show you what we've got and a few extra high-end museum pieces here. There's the big rubelite. Oh, I like that stone. Love it in the rose gold too. Here's another black opal. We saw one earlier in a pendant, but that is a really pretty, similar, I would say, kind of match in the ring there. We also have this gorgeous aqua. That is a very special Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine that you have here. Very well done. And then we also have tanzanite. It's here. We got a good tanzanite emerald cut for you. That one's going to be, actually, opal's going to come up front. There's our big emerald cut tanzanite. Boy, it's even showing the reds. And then I have one more that's really specific and unique, and this is very much for those designer lovers out there. That is almost like a little bit like the peacock feather influence in a ruby. So let me share these with you here, and we'll get them a home. Every single one of them, and boy, there's some great, fabulous rarities up here. The opal's a black opal out of Australia, sitting on top of a lot of diamonds. There's that beautiful aqua. Here's our rubelite. That's a very clean stone for rubelite. That usually is inclusion challenge like Paraibas are. There's the Savorite. Boy, that one's going to go in a hurry. And there's the ruby. Starts with a bigger ruby in the center as your pair, and then has that exquisite kind of spray of diamonds. And then the, I love the finishing there with the rubies in the rounds as the ends there for you. Really special. They look good, don't they? They look really good. All that's up there. Everything unique and individual and one of a kind. And a few great opportunities, whether you're looking for anything in rare. It's all there. All the rare is there. It is the rare is their wheel, and we are ready to get them a superstar price, that's for sure. Some carat weights for you. That's a 137 black opal. Of course, a lot of diamonds too, 106 in the diamond weight. How about that tanzanite? Blue wing block D is a 252. It's got 76 points in diamonds. There's the rubelite. Look at that rubelite. So clean. Delicate kind of halo mounting. That's a 607 rubelite. There's the aqua. Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine, the size on that one, mighty fine, 324 on the aquamarine. Also a very unique way that they did the diamonds kind of floating around it and twisting and curving around that piece. That's the locking style over there. And then that has the side detail that looks like it's almost twisted, and then you've got diamonds that are set on each side. So really, really pretty. How about that ruby with a 151 at the start? Ruby as a stone is such a classic, so I think we see so many of the kind of basics when it comes to their mountings, really fresh and updated. To see a ruby that's done with a little more designer flair to it, just has a little more wow factor, just the great designer elements to it, and anything you'd like on the entire wheel. One price. And it is now the top of the hour, so if you're just joining us, so glad to have you with us tonight. Happy Wednesday. And for a lot of you, it's now Thursday. But happy Wednesday into Thursday. So glad that you're here to see this wheel. That Savorite would look amazing with, think about those Savorite earrings we had earlier. Just a great colorful stone. We got the big aqua, the big opal. Lots of diamonds to go with most of these designs as well. So really a stunning look for you and a little variety. So no matter what you're looking for, but I know we're all waiting on a really spectacular price. That's what we need, right? End of the show is here. We've got only 1 short hour left. So not a lot of time, but certainly a great time to move some jewelry, right? We can do this. So big, big moments. If you have any requests here for us, anything you'd like to see, there are aqua earrings to match that fabulous, fabulous ring. And I do have another Kunzite pendant. So for those of you that missed out on the big kite cut, we have another one. It's a little smaller, but I do have a Kunzite pendant still to show you as well. Lots, lots more. We've got an hour. It's going to be a fabulous hour. So let's get to this. And we still have that Paraiba, and we still have the pink diamond. So the 453 Paraiba is here for under 15,000. We have the pink diamond for under 40,000. So some exquisite values here for sure. And all the holiday gifting you need. All guaranteed delivery in time. Take a look at this. Here's our wheel. Not $39.99 at all. I wonder if we have anybody interested so far. Something about this opal. Opals are so, oftentimes we just see them with such minimal diamond weight, and this one's got such a large diamond presence to it. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Truly amazing. Great looking stone. Love it with a lot of diamonds. The Savorite, I have a feeling, is going to be gone very quickly. Nothing up here is $39, $29, or even $19.99. Let's move some jewelry here in our last hour. Our final call. And we're so ready to help you own these fabulous, fabulous designer pieces. There is not a, I mean, it's just classics to unusual to bridge to halos. I mean, you decide. They're not even 19, 18, 17. Come on in. We got a moment or two with this wheel, and that's it. We got gorgeous pieces coming up for you. This is not going to be $1,799 a piece, not even $1,699. We got a bunch of one-onlys up there, so call me quickly. Always going to help you and be of a huge benefit to dial in on the early side, because they're not even going to be $1,699. This is a wild wheel for sure. Get them all out of here. Let's make them $1,599, including that very, very important Savorite garnet that you have in the middle. That's that ideal color yet again in a Savorite that so infrequently do they actually achieve that perfect color that you're seeing right there. So a huge moment for our lovers of rare garnets, rare opals, fabulous blue wing block D, and a ruby that nobody else in the world will ever have. Starting with a 1.5 carat in the center, and then this beautiful feathery design, this beautiful kind of feather paisley, the stone. I don't want to lose sight though of how important this ruby is. I know the mounting is so unusual and that's probably what gets your attention, but the ruby itself is a 1.51 carat and it's so clean. So a lot of special pieces here for you, and I love that on the hand. You see it's more diagonal across the hand. It's got that beautiful look where it goes a little bit kind of diagonal across the way, so it makes it really interesting. Obviously, if you were to put it the other way, I'll rotate it for you so you can see it'll kind of like slash down the hand here for you. So that's another way to wear it, just another way to see it and kind of visualize it on your hand. $15.99, last call. Last call on the wheel. Let's give it 60 seconds. Oh yeah, there's a big tanzanite today. $7.39. Oh my goodness, look at this $7.39. I better not flash it yet. We still got calls coming down this wheel. Major discounts on that wheel for you. Last call on that one, $1,599. That's it. Take your pick. Anyone you like, we're here to help you. Give us a quick call. Yes, the opal's 137. Take a look at this. 137 in the middle, but it's got a 1.06 carat in diamonds as well. All the way running through it, underneath it, around it. It's so spectacular. Look at that. Blues and greens on full display there on that opal. So really well done. How can we help you? Which one is your favorite? Yes, Kevin, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Are you thinking about the opal, Kevin? Okay, so opal's verifying. Sure, here's the rubelite. 607 on the rubelite. 607 and so clean. And we love, yeah. Oh, aqua next. You got it. The aqua's going to be item number 5024. It's a one only as well. It's a 324, one of our larger of our Sierra Santa Maria's left. Yes, yes. Rubelite coming up next. You got it. It's on the way. There's the fabulous aqua. It's got first the halo. So let's just take a look at the intricacy of the way it's set. It's first the halo. There's a total weight of 68 points in diamonds. And then right where it splits, before it splits in curves there, you've got a section of diamonds, and then there's more pave within the side shoulder area of the diamonds as well. So it's really, let's go back to the wheel and take a look at that designer mounting. And then let's show the rubelite next. That's going to be item number on the rubelite is 4942. Question? We've got the rubelite here for you. There's the rubelite. So clean for a rubelite. That's a 6.07 carat. Jess, one thing to point out, those are pink diamonds all the way around it. Every single, there are two sizes that alternate, larger and smaller, larger and smaller, and those are all natural fancy pinks. So what is a classic style is made that much more elevated by the pink diamonds that we use instead of white diamonds there. So really special idea. That's a one only. And let me know, Antonio, which one you'd like. Yes. do you have the rubellite? And Antonio, any for you? Questions on the wheel? Yes, he's got a question coming in. Yes, absolutely. Item number is 1631. There's the tanzanite, 252. You see the reds? It's happening. The reds are there. Very, very special. And here, look at this. Look at that. Oh, look at that tanzanite. Yes, Jess, you got the rubellite? Congratulations. Thank you so much on the rubellite. How about this? So that's a 252. And that's going to be, I mean, this really you needed to see on the hand to appreciate that saturation in neon of that 252. Plus it also has 76 points in diamonds. I love that this halo, it's still a halo concept, but it's like a bouquet. It's like a cluster of diamonds wrapping around, and then we still add the diamonds to the shoulders, so it gives you even more flash. As far as the eye can see, as you're wearing it, nothing but flash. Beautifully done there. And you can, the presence of the red there is obvious even from a distance away on the hand. It really, the angle is so proper on the hand that you see the real true color saturation of that stone. Virginia, how can we help you? Oh, right. Gotcha. You're working on that. Okay, good. Good. I hope we were able to provide all the specifics, the measurement. Yeah, because quite frankly, they're going to be substantial. I think plenty. Yeah. Okay. So last call. Let's get to it, guys. Still verifying. You got the tanzanite. We're verifying on the tanzanite. The only one that nobody's asked about yet is the Savorite. What's up with the Savorite? Okay, Tony, I'm going to have to show them one at a time. I mean, the whole point was to get them out really quickly, like just wheel style. But here we go. Yes. Rube, I could tell by your body language, Jess. I already knew before you even said anything. Rubellite is still available if you'd like it. Because why? Because it's final sale. Oh, no, it's not final sale. Oh, goodness. There's the Savorite. I can't help it. I got to see that Savorite up close. Look at that Savorite. Okay, so wheel time is over. We're getting to something else here. I have, I don't know, Antonio, if they were thinking about a little larger emerald cut, but there is a larger emerald cut tanzanite. So just have to show the Savorite's amazing, isn't it? Love that color. I think we're done with Savorites. We're just like so loving those stones. So I do have this. Just a little special something in Blue Wing Block D in a very large size. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's the wow. And my favorite thing about it is the way that the stone interacts with the mounting and the diamonds interact with the stone, and they are doing a fabulous thing here. They are just, I mean, you see it, right? There's so much saturation in neon. We're used to that. At this point, that's expected. You're going, so what? Who cares? I got saturation in neon. We're so spoiled here. I mean, right? TVON, we're spoiled. All we see are these best of the best of the best of the best. And yet these values are so incredible. I just had to show it to you. 5012, it may be a little over the top for today, but this is a really, really special stone. I'm thrilled. And this is very much important. I cannot tell Joe what that is. I'm not sure. You sent me a picture. I'm not sure what it is. So let me see here. Okay. Is that your caller? Oh, okay. And what does she need? Does she need a question answered about this kind of backing? That's a post backing, it looks like. I mean, it's hard to tell, but yeah. I see. But see, here's the thing, though. I'm just going to tell you this. And Joe, I know her. Guys, the backing doesn't need to be big when it's threaded on. Do you see what I'm saying? Huh? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay, we're getting a lot of questions about screwbacks, pushbacks. What's the difference? So anyway, yeah, that gotcha. So I can send that to them. All right, 5012. Got it. Thanks, Joe. All right, here's what we're going to do. 7 carats 39 on the emerald cut. It also has 76 points in diamonds. Sorry, sometimes I kind of get off track because I get a lot of live requests and messages here on my phone. Did you see I got a new phone finally? It finally came, you guys. I know. It only took like 3 months, but I finally got it. So yay. And I think I transferred everything myself. I'm so techie these days. I set up my new Amazon Fire the other day all by myself. I mean, I'm getting very techie. I'm getting super techie. Tomorrow I got to set up HBO Max. Got to do that because, you know, something special is happening tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'll be here with you guys tomorrow, but, you know. So watch me first and then stream the other show later. There's a big show debuting tomorrow. I'm excited. Did we help her? Everything's good? Okay, good. All right. I think I'll help with the rest because she's messaging me now. Okay, so this is good. Yes. Okay, so here's what we got. 739, 76 points in diamonds. Here's what we're going to do. I have no idea what it's going to take to get this at home when we saw what we saw with diamond studs. So here's the thing. It's our $6,999 ring. There's a triple row in diamonds running underneath in the bridge. Fabulous look there. Looks like more than 76 points, doesn't it? And then all this finishing on the inside to keep it really just, you know, keep it ample, and I won't say secure, but it's, you know, got that wider style. The way these arms of the ring come up, it's very supportive of that stone. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's not even going to be $69.99. I just want to see, I know you had a caller on emerald cuts. I know we had a couple of people asking for bigger stones lately. We're loving these bigger tanzanites while we have them. It is getting down to very limited quantities on what we have left overall. So here's what we'll do on this one. It's a fabulous buy. It's a great looking stone. I'm going to send it flying out of here in a very, very big hurry, and this is how we do it. I need a caller. We don't need 10 people or 20 people. I mean, we get that maybe that's not in the cards, but what we are going to do is something really, really special on a $7,000 ring. This is the magic of having the bridge. Why elevate that stone? It's not just for the fun of seeing it from the sides and seeing the depth of the stone. In this case, when you see that stone from different angles and it moves, you end up seeing the glitter factor of the diamonds through the stone. But when the glitter factor of the brilliance of the diamond sees through that blue wing, it's like the red flash gets kind of mixed up with it. So what you end up seeing are like red fireworks in the stone just by looking at different angles. It's fascinating how you get this blue wing that's so major on its own that would look great in any mounting, but this mounting is making it more interesting and better and different and bolder and showing off the red flashes, but also showing off the diamonds. And like I say with our bridge mountings, it's like they help each other. The diamonds are making the stone look better, the stone's making the diamonds look better. It works in synergy together. They're like really beautiful, and it's a great way to have a stone set like this. So there again, there are all your angles there. Even from this side profile angle, that's a cool look because you see that bridge, you see how it's elevated. This red coming through is undeniable. Let's start an auction. We're going to start at $5,000, go up in one. You know what? Better yet, start at 4. Start at 4. Here's what we'll do. A really fabulous idea. We're going to start at 4,000 instead of 5. Yes, Jess. Who's our new register? Eric? Wait, like is in California? He's not far away. Wait a minute. Did his mom turn him on to the TVON? That was a lot of mom turn him on to TVON. Yeah. I love that. Well, Eric, welcome to our show. Thank you so much. Good word of mouth, right? Who was it the other day? Oh, you know who it was? It was Linda C. Linda C. had her son shopping with us for the first time. We turned Linda C.'s son into a shopper, right? I think Mary Kay out in Florida, we're going to turn her son into a shopper. It's that time of year where we get the sons. you know? Yeah. My brother hasn't come to me yet asking for anything but she only likes teeny tiny little jewelry. So exactly, I don't think I have much for her. Oh, and it has to be vintage and Victorian and old. So yeah, I don't have anything. All right, 4,000 we don't have. Tell you what, how can we do this, guys? Can we go to 35 or 34 or 33 or 32? Can we get this at home? It's a 739. So it's a really, really, really big size. It's got all the diamonds running underneath. So cool on the hand, which you're about to see. We'll change it to yellow. We'll change it to rose. I'll go $3,000. Let's start at 3. And that way, I think we can get it at home because y'all know when there's a really big value on a big stone and the price gets teeny tiny, you get it. It resonates. So take a look at this. We're going to be in final call here. Let's give it 60 seconds to get this one started. And again, Joe got all your messages, so I will be working on that after the show. So you got it. All right. Good deal. So here's the thing. We're gift shopping, right? Gift shopping, and we can still get these gifts to you. So this could be, listen, no judgment, gift to yourself at this point. Why not? When values are this good, it's hard not to think about, okay, but I've always wanted that emerald cut. I've always wanted that big size, and now you have a chance. And we'll make it $50 increments again. Not that it's going to matter here if we don't get the open, but we're still aiming for it here. 30 seconds left. That's what it looks like on. So just the same way that 252 we had on the wheel was popping, so is this. The same kinds of bold neons, all of that. Just a reminder, we still have the Paraíba. You think Brian's just messing with me at this point? Still have that Paraíba for you. Still have the Paraíba. We still have the pink diamond. Here goes the tanzanite one more time for an up-close look. Let's see if anybody wants to get that one started. Still have the 109 pink diamond. Still need homes. The big pieces need homes too. Let's go ahead and show you just a couple of recaps here as well, because we still have a Sleeping Beauty from earlier. I think the big one is still here. We've got, and we have the Kunzite. I promised to get to the Kunzite here. So we had one kite cut earlier. It was a pretty big stone. We're going to show you a 4.5 carat. And this one, so cute. Actually, it's 2 bales. You can kind of wear it. I love these together. What do you think? I don't know. Different emerald cuts with the pinky orchid color versus the purple. So, you know, it's really just, yes. No. Let me look. No, we don't. Do you want it? What? Huh? You want to open it? Okay, who do you have there? Who? Howard? All right. Well, listen, we got the open now. So it's getting to be that time. Oh, no way. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You had a son named what, Jess? Not your son, but who? Different. Then there was another. It was Eric? Oh, my goodness. Is that, wait a minute. Oh, and he's in California? And mom's not. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my gosh, how funny. We were just talking about that. So we have the open here, and here's the deal. We're going to give it a final call. We've got Howard at the open, $3,000. $50 increments, if that helps out. I hope it does. There's not, it's funny. You guys know, because you guys pay attention to what's going on out there on TV. I don't. I have enough. It's all I can do to keep up with what's going on at TVON. So I don't pay a lot of attention, believe it or not, to what's happening on TV land everywhere else. But you guys have told me there's some values out there on tanzanite, right? Right? Maybe not the same quality, but some values. And hallelujah, that's great. I'm so glad that some of those stones that used to be like 2,000 a carat have come down a little bit to earth. But we still have the best values. And nobody's going to have the quality that we deliver here. So nobody's got a better quality. And this, watch this. Take a look at it. I just want to do some math here for you. Because with a 7 carat, hold on, this is 3,000 right now. Again, one bidder only, so come on in because we're about to clock it. But think about 7 carats, 39. And thank goodness you guys are paying attention because I don't have the time for it. But I'll tell you what, there is a $400 carat price tag here. It's a better quality than anybody else can bring to you. It is also going to be in gold and diamonds. And somebody said the other day, oh, it's like TVON will save you like $50 by the free sizing and shipping. And I'm going, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And I don't know, like if I should be saying this, but shipping costs more than $50 to ship these items to you, as you well know if you shop other places. Because we can't just ship it, put it in the mail, and just hope for the best. We gotta do all the good stuff and insure it and make sure it gets there quickly to you. So, I thought to myself, wow, maybe we need to talk about that value a little more because we talk about, the free shipping and sizing that we offer every single day here. For the time being is something that's an extra added value that's worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I realize that sizing kind of differs depending on who you go to and where you live and how much you're sizing something. Out here in California, I mean, I was just talking to a jeweler the other day. He charges $250 per size, up or down. So that's just for the labor. And then he adds on whatever the gold is, because obviously if you're sizing down, he doesn't need to incorporate a lot of gold. If you're sizing up, he needs to add a lot of gold. So, but just the labor aspect Again, everything is more expensive in California. So I know maybe, where other people are, it's maybe not as much. That's variable, right? That just depends on what kind of deal you're getting, who you know. But shipping costs a lot of money, and those are extras that are free to you. And that's something that somebody got paid for. And I just admire that, because as a shopper myself who does a lot of shopping in a lot of places, those are things that I really, really appreciate, because I want a value on my stuff, but I also want those extra added values that usually you don't get. Right? And the whole no tax thing, is pretty cool too. So I'm just saying, I just think like it's hundreds of dollars to ship each package to you. It's hundreds of dollars to size it, but we pay for it. And that's stuff you're normally paying for elsewhere. So just for those new shoppers out there, or those people are going, yeah, it probably costs $30 to ship a package. It really is an added value that I say, because when values are already this good on the actual stuff, like the product, like what you're getting, where you're paying $400 a carat for the tanzanite and free gold and free diamonds and free labor to make it, and then you got the free shipping and the free sizing and no tax if you live outside of California, this is an amazing value. And with all that said, I'm going to give it 2 minutes. So before I go any longer on this tangent, but shipping, I mailed a box with just a lightweight, it was not even 1 pound, and I mailed it through the post office because it's not that important. And it was $30 to mail something just over 1 county. So it was like, shipping is not inexpensive. Sizing is not inexpensive. Somebody's paying for it, and that's us. So it's added value. And that doesn't happen anywhere else. Television, stores, anywhere. Take a look. Final call, 2 minutes. I just think, we can look at this as the value it is, but, I shop a lot for different things. I don't, I shop all entirely online. I literally don't go to stores. I literally shop for every single thing online. And it's convenient, and I'm willing to pay more for that convenience, certainly, and for all those amazing people that help that process. But nothing is free. It's always an extra added cost. So I love that we can give you the values that you're used to here that are just superseding everybody else's worldwide, but you get all that extra added value. And I just think that's a really wonderful luxury that TVON offers. So final call, we're looking for anybody else. Hey, guess what? Has your shopper ever shopped before? Or, yeah, good. A lot of new shoppers here tonight. And we've got that Kunzite pendant coming up next. And if you have any requests for the last 35 minutes of the show, we're listening. We'll get to those. We'll help you out with those. But we're in last call on this one. I'm going to try it one more time on the hand. You're changing the gold. That's another added bonus that, again, you don't have to pay for a change in the gold color. You're not paying for a change in the size. Right now it's a size 6. If you need it anywhere different, up or down, that's a cost we don't ask you to pay for. And that's the beauty of it. So you're already getting the best material. You're getting this incredible 14 karat solid gold, those VS diamonds. Very few people do that. This is brand new jewelry, not used, not vintage, not worn. This is really an extra bonus. And $3,000, the most incredible value. And here we have one shopper on the lines. So 24 seconds left to make it official. The best at Blue Wing Block Ds. Look at the red flashes. Oh, it's vertically and horizontally too. Sometimes it's one or the other. This is all of that red flash. All right, so 10 seconds. Howard, it's yours. Congratulations. Well done. Enjoy it. What a fabulous, fabulous buy that is. All right, coming up next, we're going to get to that Kunzite pendant on the way. This one's new, actually. Take a look at this. That is going to be our Afghan material in the Kunzite. It's item number 5038. And it is looking so good. I might just show it a couple ways here because obviously we're looking down on it. But bringing you this emerald cut, I think it'd be great for a wine lover because it just looks like a little bottle of wine to me too. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I just think it's a little like a bottle of wine with a little martini glass as a bail. Anyway, I think it'd be great for jewelry that just looks like something else. But it's a 453 emerald cut Kunzite. It's actually our 7-pointed diamonds. That'll be just the rounds in the bail there. Any gold you wish. We love it in the white gold with that contrast of the pinks, the purples, and the blues in that Kunzite. But how about this? Okay, quick deal here to get your attention here before the show goes off the air. I've got a $14.99 price tag because it's a 453. We had a Kunzite earlier. It was a fancy kite cut. It is gone. Here's your chance to get this one, which look at the shine. We love our emerald cuts, and look why. That's why. Twinkle, twinkle, little Kunzite. Okay, medium Kunzite. It's not that little. Here's the length of it. 7/8 of an inch. And it's not even $1,499. I think we can make this happen. What should we show tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know everyone had a day off today, huh? I was thinking, was it a holiday today? Why was everyone off today? I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking December. Is it someone's birthday choice today? No? No family holiday or anything? No? Okay. It's nice, though. It's nice. Tell you what, not even $9.99. Not even $8.99. Not even $7.99. I'll make it $777. That's it. Final call on the Kunzite. And thank you again, Howard, so much. Where are we sending that one? Virginia. Where? Oh, nice. Very good. We'll have it right out to him. Just want to remind you about the Sleeping Beauty we had earlier. We had 2 available, but I have just this one in the halo. So this one we're going to give 60 seconds. And then we have, get ready. We got a real, and we have the Fawn Diamond you might have missed earlier in our very, very first hour. We have Chameleons on discount. We have a 209 yellow diamond. You got one. Thank you. All right. I'm just going to recap a couple of items. There's just a few items left from the show. I count 3. So let's show those to you, most of which are from the first couple of minutes of the show. So if you missed them, we have about 35 seconds left here on the Kunzite. And here we go. I got the big Paraiba still here. Oh, and we're going to show you the 12 karat 58 tanzanite in the round. I know the 20 karat was a little large for some. They're like, I love the stone, but I might not be able to wear 20 karat. Here's the 1253 we're going to share with you, and this one's got the rids. So that's going to be a really, really special piece. We're going to mark it down, get that one a fabulous home on our one-of-a-kind 12.5 karat tanzanite. So let me just show you a couple pieces that I think should get a home here. I think they're really special. That's the turquoise. That's the bigger one. That's $9.99. And then I also have this pink diamond ring. It's the pink diamond and the white diamonds coming together in a band style. It's a little more designer in the open work, and that's going to be also available. That was only $9.99 as well. So you have 2 great options there. And that's the turquoise. That's the Sleeping Beauty mine with the bigger diamonds around it. There's the pink diamond. I also want to remind you we had a fawn diamond earlier. There's a 1 carat 03, mostly, and I just look at that, mostly pinks on this fawn diamond. And that's a 103 fawn, and yet that one's down below $2,500. So huge, huge value right there. So that's just a few of the pieces, just most of actually what I have left that you haven't seen, or you have seen but haven't found a home yet. So we've got that, and then I'm going to show you some Alexandrite earrings that we're going to have a little wild time with. So if you are in the mood for a phenomenal gem, got that coming up for you. Thank you on the Kunzite pendants. Well done. I do have that special tanzanite, and then we've got this fabulous pair of Alexandrite earrings, which is going to be such a monumental record-setting, record-breaking value. So we've got that for you also. That's going to be coming up. They're new today, and boy, are they a value. And they're that perfect color, too, the blues and the greens together. So just to recap, $9.99 for over a carat of pink and white diamonds. Exactly even, 53 and 53 on the pink, 53 on the white. We got a $9.99 Sleeping Beauty in the halo, and then we have a $24.99 fawn diamond. It's a 103. So just putting those out there because I feel like those really need good homes here before we go, and we're down to less than 30 minutes left. So we also have the Alexandrite earrings, so that's what's coming up next for you. One of the most monumental values. I mean, it's not easy to do. Actually, I'm going to leave this one up here for you, and we'll come in close because I really want you to see the pinks on that stone. That is a dynamo of a stone. You really don't see many of the fawns that are over 1 carat. That is, and it's got so much of that pink color, so that is a beauty for you. If you like it, $24.99. Here are the Alexandrites. Cannot wait for these. The design is so special, and whether you choose to wear them east to west or north to south, they're absolutely gorgeous, and they give it a little extra. You know, there's so many ovals in earrings, but we usually see if it's not just a basic stud and a basket, it's usually got a basic halo to it. This is different. You've got this almost, it's a hexagon style to really give it a step up. It just looks more elegant and more designer than you would typically see. Item number here is 4989, and you have 50 points of Alexandrite. And this is that color changing phenomenal stone out of Brazil. This is that rare Brazilian material. Boy, this is a special look with the white diamonds. That's going to be 50 points in the Alex, 20 points in the diamonds. You can choose the white or the yellow or the rose gold as well. But it's a fabulous way to go. And remember, they go from the blue-green to the red. So there's very few chances to own this in the world because it's so rare. So you don't just see it anywhere and everywhere. We know that much. But it's also about the quality. And this is that Brazilian material that we love that's so much more, I think it's, you know, it's the more popular of today's best is usually out of Brazil, which is that Coego de Fogo mine. But most of the stones in Alexandrite are like a dingy green. They're like a mossy green. This is that really pretty blue to green. I mean, in a way, it almost looks like it could be related to a Paraíba in the way that it has those blues and the greens together. A lot of people never own Alexandrites because either they can't find the real deal, like the actual, because believe it or not, they make these in labs. I mean, not those specific stones, but they make Alexandrite. They make synthetic versions. They make simulants where it looks like it acts like it, but it's not. So it's different when you're getting the real rarity that this is, and it's affordable. So for those of you that say, yeah, I don't own Alexandrite because it's really expensive, and it is. It's usually one of the more expensive stones in the world. Of course, because it's phenomenal, because it's changing color, especially out of Brazil like this. I love the way it's just, again, giving it a little bit extra detail by having the hexagon style. Wear them north to south, wear them east to west. You could even wear them in a diagonal if you wanted to. They're not too overwhelming to where you can't even, you could wear them in different spots. I mean, we're all about this term earscapes is happening right now, where if you've got, I was having major like ear envy yesterday. I saw a clip from an award show last night, and it was Scarlett Johansson, and she had way more earrings and she looked fabulous, and I thought, okay, that's where I'm working towards. I need more milestones in my life. You know, I only get an ear piercing when I have a milestone. So apparently I need more milestones. But it was just like this whole idea of earscapes, right? Telling a story, wearing multiple earrings that are all different and all just in different places and at different angles. This is what you could do with this as well. Take a look at it. We've got a very special half carat total weight here. I got them. You know what? Not $9.99 is not going to cut it. We got to do something different. And just so you know, the post is towards one end. So they're going to want to sit like this, but you can do it, you know, however you want. You like them? The Fawn diamond. Who was it? Janet. Thank you, Janet, so much. I'll put the Fawn. Yeah. Yes, she did. That was it. How does she like it? Great. Oh, good. Oh, Janet, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Janet, thank you. She got the trillion cut in the bridge the other day. I remember it. I sure do. Thank you. And she just picked up the Fawn. That's a beautiful Fawn, so I hope you like it just as much as the Paraíba. Janet, thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. On these, I just put them at a little bit of an angle. So you can see how they would look north to south. I'll show you in hand. East to west or at an angle, however you want to do it. I'm going to make it easy. Not even that. This is going to blow up the phones, guys. I mean, I know it's late night, but this is how we do it. It's going to be a very special value. One caller, no, not one caller. Sorry, we have 3 pairs. Yay! I got so used to seeing one of a kinds. We have 3 pairs. Oh, that just gives me even more incentive to drop this price. Even lower. So we can take them all the way down, not even 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm on a mission to get everybody Alexandrite. And I think this is the earring that if it was ever possible to let as many people in, this is the one right now. It's not even $699 or $599. This is wild. Any gold you want, butterfly, friction backs, and here's what they look like from a distance. This would be the north-south angle here. So again, really just a beautiful, beautiful earring, but with the halo, but giving it that hexagonal shape. Not even going to do them for $5.99. We want to get a lot of people on the phone lines here. At the end of the show, it's getting near. Choose the white, choose the yellow, choose the rose. It's all up to you, but it's not even going to be. Apparently not even $599 is going to do the trick. How about we make it even better, even easier, even more fabulous? How about $499? Take them where Alexandrites have never gone before. Right here, right now. Last call. I'll try one on as well. Let's just put one on, show you how that looks so you can see what they're going to look like size-wise, and then I can just kind of, I would probably do the north to south. I kind of like that. unless I was going a little higher on the ear where there's a little more narrow spacing to it. Maybe you want to go with the kind of diagonal like you see them here, but I kind of like the north-south, which again, the post is towards one top area of the earring. So that's going to be how they want to go. Take a look at this. We'll just show you on. There they are. So you can see what they look like size-wise. I mean, they almost create this Art Deco kind of styling just with the hexagon shape there. So really beautifully done. Great size. Love that diamond frame. And back to the wheel we'll go. Last call. All right. Final call. $499. You've got a pair as well, Kevin? All right. 2 gone, 1 left. Just like that. They're on their way out. The other way, that'd be the east-west. Again, really kind of play with it. See what suits you. All right. Thank you, guys. All right, $4.99, that's it. We got to move. We've got 1 pair left. Such a wonderful thing to have 3 of something. But looks like they're on their way to sell out. I just cannot get over. You just don't find rare color-changing phenomenal gems like color-changing chrysoberyl for $499. You just don't. You just don't see it. They were $9.99 should be, would be, could be, was, and now they're $4.99. Okay. There is one bracelet that needs a great home, and it's been here longer than I have. So let's show this to you. It's Demantoids and diamonds alternating. It's a tennis bracelet. So it looks like we might be verifying the last pair. I think Jess has a pair, and maybe, just maybe, Michelle has a pair. So that might be it. Check, because I'm not sure if Kevin got that first pair. All right. Nope, he's getting. I'm sorry? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. All right, take a look at this. I'm convincing. Take a look at this bracelet. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Come on now. I mean, it doesn't get more rare. It doesn't get more, like, literally brilliant, because you know Demantoids are more brilliant than diamonds, right? So between the VS diamonds and the Demantoids going round and round and round, it's a wow bracelet. Item number here is 1463. Last time we get to show it, so it's now or never on this pricing. The pricing has come down with one goal in mind, and that is to get it a home once and for all. Like I said, it's been here a while because for a long time it was $12,999. So it kind of hung out, and it kind of, you know, just stayed with us, and a lot of people admired it for the rarity. But, you know, I think a lot of people opt with the traditional tennis bracelet. This is actually something that I don't know anybody else in the world who could make it, let alone offer it, let alone make it affordable, which is what I'm going to do, because look at how this breaks down. You're getting 203 in the Russian Demantoids, and by the way, they alternate, so it's a little less. The stones are just a bit smaller and a little different specific gravity, which is why the carat weights, you would think, logically should be exactly the same. But as you can see, it's 203 in the Russian Demantoids, 303. Start to think about just tennis bracelets here. We've got a total weight here of 506. So think about, we have seen a 5-carat bracelet. It was a 520 bracelet, and it was $42.99, right? Big value, big value. But that's all diamonds. You can't really evaluate this to the same level because it's not just diamonds. It's Demantoids and diamonds, half and half. So when you're talking about value, how many of you have loved and own our 5-carat 20 with only 14-point difference in carat weight, but it's all diamonds, and you love it because it's $42.99. This is it's just more rare. It is more rare, and that is indisputable. Like, you can't dispute that. You can't even, it's obvious, right? It's given. This is going to be less than $42.99. That should give everybody a really good indication here of how much value is given in this bracelet to, again, the goal is singular. It's get it a home. It's as it is. It's in the yellow gold. That'll be solid 14 karat gold, of course. It's got the insert closure, the figure 8 safeties. It's a wild opportunity because that is our 5 karat diamond bracelet price. And we see a lot of them go out the door at that price because it's so good. Thank you. This is actually going to be less than. And it is a fact that Demantoids are more rare than diamonds. They just are. So the fact this is not $4,000 or $39.99 makes it a wow. Sometimes you just got to do it to it with the price to get it a home once and for all. That's what we're going for here. That's what we're trying to make tonight, is that night where maybe you've seen it. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you remember it at $13,000 and you're going, is tonight the night? Tonight's the night. Take a look, because it's not even $4,000, $39.99, $38.99, $37.99. It's not. It's for one caller. I have one, can't make another. Do you know the difficulty in just getting consistency and matching the color of Demantoids? Matching the size, matching, of course, they're all round brilliance. Look at this on the wrist, because it is not a small bracelet. I mean, you're obviously looking it over. Look it up right there. Oh, I just love that neon color. Is amazing. So you're getting all of that. You're getting 5 carats, so 6 total weight here. The alternating is fabulous. Those are the epitome of neon stones. There was the one side of your closure. Here's the other with the dueling figure 8s there. So you got 2 figure 8s, of course, like any high-end bracelet would have, but this is higher end than diamond bracelets because it's Demantoids and diamonds together. And it's not even $3,799. Oh, it's blowout time. We're getting it at home right now. $3,777, first caller. Can't buy a gold bracelet alone for that price, let alone gold, diamonds, and Demantoids. Even our 3 karat diamond bracelet, right? Think about what that goes for. This is diamonds, Demantoids, solid gold, 7 inches. One only in the world. Who's going to grab it? That's the only question right now, is who is going to get this fabulous, fabulous bracelet. All stones all the way around. So as it spins, as it twirls, as it moves, you get that brilliance all the way around. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I will show you that big tanzanite. That is the next on deck here. It's so important. And it's our two, you know what? Do you remember, Kevin, when you had a gal who was thinking about big tanzanites? I do too. This has her name on it. And there's a nice markdown on this. Not that, you know, she's taking it tonight or anything. We don't even know she's with us. But it's a really special piece where if you're looking for a significant stone, this would probably be the one you want. Just because, here it is. The reds are apparent. They're obvious. They're bright. And you get all this carat weight, but it's still maintaining the brilliant factor here. It's item number 2608. And it's our 1258. On the blue wing Black D in the round. How rare, you know, in any stone. Any stone, it's rare to get a round. Well, how about a blue wing with that kind of obvious red flash? And then 75 points in diamonds as a halo around it. A brand new markdown of a price. An unheard of value when it comes to the best of the best. 75 points is that halo, one only in the world. Fabulous. Fabulous opportunity. It's classic. You know, there's got to be something said about if you're going to invest into a rare blue wing to get that best of the best. I've been working on the fingerprint. I got to continue to look at that size on the hand. Anchor it with a wonder ring. Actually, you can, because this one, look at that. Do you see how my tweezers disappear? You can. That means it's a perfect ring for stacking. You could actually anchor it or have a stack ring or have a wonder ring beside it if you want to, and it'll be beautiful together, and it'll fit side by side perfectly together. Okay, it's been $11,999. Just, it's not going to work. We've got to get this home. So I will go all out, better than ever, lower than ever, and even lower than the $7,999 it's supposed to be tonight. Here's your chance. My own little sale. I like when we just discount away. End of the show is here, so we're just going to move some jewelry before we go. We're going to move at least 5 more pieces. We got to move some more, right? Got to get you a fabulous value on this tanzanite right now. And I'll tell you what now, I'm just going to break it down here. You want the best round? That's got an even better color than the 20 karat. The 20 carat's gorgeous, but this is a deeper saturation than even the 20 carat round, which would be the only round we have larger than this, of course. And that's not even going to be 79, 69, 59. Here's your chance. Own the big one. I would imagine there's going to be a lot of people on this one, though. So please do dial in early. I think that's going to be a huge advantage when you do, because that ring right now is not even $5,500. 12 and a half, blue wing block D. Here we go again with those record-setting per carat prices that we should never see. Here it is again. Here it is happening again. And keep in mind, this has the blue wing, it's a round, and it's that fabulous red. You see not just a little white flash, but the red flashes. I'm not even making it $5,000. I'll blow it out, $49.99. First caller. That's it. We have one. Put the Wonder Ring beside it. It's perfect. If you just want like every day, wear it like that, then you want to add, when you're getting all dressed up, you add the Wonder Ring for even more. You can do that. You can add your classic diamond band, the one with the straight edge to it. You can do anything with that ring. That's unusual with a stone that size. But if you want to, you have that luxury to add, build, mix and match, put some other rings around if you want to. It is more than sufficient color and glamour on its own, but if you want to, that's that extra bonus. So we got to get the bracelet home, the Russian Demantoid and white diamonds. Look at those together. You want neon or do you want neon? How about two different neons coming together, right? All we need now is a Kunzite to really round out the trio. That's neon Demantoid, that's neon blue wing block D. You got all the neons happening in one opportunity. You can decide. If you want just the tansy, maybe you just want that fabulous, fabulous Demantoid and diamond bracelet. It's up to you, but that should be long gone at $49.99. That is so impressive. Okay, and then, don't forget that Paraíba is still here. Somebody's got to get that Paraíba before that one's long gone. We also have a chameleon diamond, if that's of interest. We got some really enormous values on chameleon diamonds as well. I've got a chameleon, I've got a yellow diamond. Let me know if any of those are what you'd like to see. There's a fabulous museum grade rubellite. I mean, it's just so many great values are here. And then I have the aqua earrings. I promised these because we had a couple aqua rings tonight. I have these just gorgeous aqua earrings that have the omega back to them. Let's show those really quickly here. End of the show is near. We have about 10 minutes, not as much time as I thought. So we're going to have to make this a quick deal here. 5041 is going to be the aqua earring that's got the oval. How pretty. We saw some really large rounds not too long ago. Now we've got the ovals here for you in the omega backing. So remember, you got to wait and see these on because you're not going to see that mechanism and all that when you see them on. That's meant to keep that bigger stone really present and pronounced on the ear. This is going to have 330. So some mighty fine bigger stones there in the Sierra Santa Marias, plus 40 points in diamonds. So you are getting that tremendous diamond weight as well. In the classic, this will be north-south. You can't adjust these because of the way that designer omega back sits. So these will only be north to south in the ear. Keep that in mind. Okay, there's a $2,999 price tag. It's the end of the show. We have 9 minutes left. Let's go $1,000 to open in $25 increments, and we'll see who's out there. End of the show, grand finale especial. That is going to be, forget about 29. That's a $29.99. We can do a buy now was. And we can go $1,000 to open. And let me tell you, an auction with 8 minutes and a half left in the show, probably not that smart of an idea. Virginia, you're taking the, let me try these on for you. Let's show them first with a measurement. Then, on the ear they go. Last 8 minutes of the show. Here we go. Here's what the aqua earring looks like from a distance. Again, you're not going to see that mechanism. That's a hinge. This is called omega back. 4 pierced ears, a post, standard post, but then it's got that flipped back. So it just hinges. Easy, easy, all one piece. There they are, ½ inch top to bottom. And then we'll try one on. And let's see if we got the open. Yes, Kevin. The Paraíba, which one? The 4 carat 53 that we showed earlier? Oh, okay. We have the 453. It's the best one we have. It's if you want to let them know, the price tag is $14,999. Not used to saying that price on that ring, but that is what it is tonight. So here are the aqua earrings on, just to give you an idea here of what those look like from a distance away. So just to see how big they are, that's not a typical stud. That's a lot larger than what we typically see. It's got that great length to it, bright as blue can be. That's the beauty of having Sierra Santa Maria, as opposed to your more typical aquamarines, which are going to be a lot lighter in color. This has got that saturation, which you can see well from a distance, the saturation that that aqua provides you. And then, of course, the halo and diamonds. Let's go back to our wheel. 1,000 we don't have. Kevin, would they like to see the Paraíba, the 453? We can show it here at the end of the night. Boy, that's such a nice firm clasp too. Boy, when they close, it's gentle and comfortable on the ear, but it's so secure. I mean, just a great feeling. It's so easy. It's easier than even backings, right? Dealing with backings is a little more work than sometimes it's worth. Yes? Oh, sure. Are they looking for something a little smaller? I have a 223. That's brand new, actually, tonight. Let me show that to them. We can do a little private presentation here for your caller. Don't have it open on the earrings, so here we go. Probably not optimal auction timing, but Kevin, look at this stone. 223 is my special number, so I feel like the universe is definitely talking to me right now. 5030. Kevin, this is brought out from the vault today, and I'm going to show you next to, I've been raving about the 453. And maybe you want to tell them that the 453 is what I've been lauding as our best of the best. Let me just show you together. Obviously, one is bigger, but look at the coloring. Look at the clarity. The 223 you see on the left side has a carat 79 in diamonds, even more diamond weight. It's just, I'm sorry, say that again, Kevin? Did I hear from? That's what I thought I heard. So I take it your caller's been watching me for a while. Steve Martin? Hi, Steve. Yeah, Kevin, you can tell him you don't know who that is, but I do. He's a colleague that I worked with about 20 years ago. So yeah, he's no longer with us, but I definitely heard that name through I was eavesdropping. And I can give you a very special price. Let's move the 4 carat aside. Hey, Kevin, if Steve likes this, does he like the Paraíba? Or is he just calling to say, hey, I've been watching for 20 years? Because that's very nice. A lot of people haven't. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's a long-time viewer right there. Long-time viewer. You like it? Let's give him a special price. This is weird, Jess. I'm having a weird moment here. Like the universe is definitely talking between what I overheard, and that's a 223 stone, which is my number. My gosh. The universe is having a moment with me here. So let's just take a look at the finishing. I'll try to get I'll try to compose myself. And this is electrified. And now, if you want a smaller stone, now it's not a small stone, but smaller than the 453, obviously by 2 1/3 carats, but every bit the color, the clarity, the glow, here it is. I have an off-air price on this one for a caller who also wants a carat 79 in diamonds. Exquisite. Well, thanks, Steve, for watching this long, because that's pretty cool. That's a long time. That's a long time. I'll tell you what, let's do this. First caller can have this right now. What did the 4 carat, we got that down to 15,000. Let me get this under 10. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be 12. Let me get it under 10. Let me get it under 9. Under 8,000. Let's just do it. Under 7,000, I'll make it $69.99. I know we have 3 minutes left. Not the optimal time to be showing this, but it was requested. And now that it's been out there, I do think that is going to be a very, very, very quick one to find a home, because you are looking at some extremely, I mean, this is idyllic. So fabulous stone, clarity color. It's got the properties that we saw in the 4.5, but without the price tag. It's more than half off. of the 4 carat. So you've got a great way to get that unbelievable clarity, glow, and color. And think about it. We've only got about 2 minutes left in the broadcast. So if you have any questions on what you saw throughout the last 3 hours, give us a call. We'll be able to help you. And hopefully maybe that piece you're still thinking about, you know, my 15-minute rule. So, you know, if you're still thinking about it now and you saw it more than 15 minutes ago, give us a call, see if it's available. This one will be gone. They're just period gone. I don't think it's going to take more than 2 minutes to sell that. And that's all we have left in the show. That will go. That's new tonight. You are the very first to see it. I wouldn't have even shown it tonight, except for Steve, who was kind enough to ask for it. So here we are, and look at the clarity from every. Look at that angle. Look at the clarity. You can't find a flaw. Just to use one of the terms from the olden days. Find a flaw, win a prize, right? That was the saying. Yes, Jess? What? Hey, Jess, we only have 60 seconds left, so I'll tell you what. Yeah, because I have 60 seconds. Can't run an auction at this point. If anyone wants the aqua earrings, sell them for $1,000. Or $9.99, Jess, if you want to make it a little easier or sound a little better. Kevin, are you working on something that I need to show? Okay, we have 1 minute left, so I'm just checking. Yes, go ahead, Virginia. Questions? All right, good. If you have any questions on anything, I'm going to sell those aqua earrings for $9.99, okay? First caller, $9.99. Aqua earrings, we just had them up there. The ones with the omega backs, didn't get the open on the auction. Obviously don't have time with 30 seconds left. Thanks for being with us. Tonight, we're going to be back. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Thursday night, it means TVON, so we are going to be here at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you all back here then. And happy holidays. Once again, glad to have you with us tonight. Thanks from all of us here at TVON. Any questions you have, that phone number is still going to be able to reach us here for the next few minutes. So do give us a call. We'll be happy to get on the phone with you. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We will see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock from all of us here at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.